Welcome, Unity. It looks like things are shaping up. Looks like things are looking a little bit better today. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it, but I noticed that my internet's been a little bit more stable today. I've been watching it very intently, so hopefully we have no issues today. But welcome in, Infinity, and welcome in, Train. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. We are going to be just kind of Zatsuing for a bit. This game's pretty short, I want to say. So hopefully things are resolved, though. I have someone coming to look at my internet pretty soon, within the next either today or tomorrow. So hopefully if any issues get worked out, hopefully they let me know what's going on. But so that we can actually play Resident Evil 3 for the next stream. We are going to be trying to do Resident Evil 3, assuming everything goes according to plan. We're going to try and do it in one stream. So I will most likely get the waiting room up for that tomorrow. And if not, then if we do have internet problems still, then we are probably going to be doing this. I did get an emergency thumbnail up for our Zatsu stream during the last one. Also, if there are internet problems this time, then we will just be kind of hanging out, and I will be working on another thumbnail with you guys yet again, because it'll turn into a working stream. But things are looking a little bit more stable today, thank goodness. So here's to hoping that the stream goes off without a hitch. Welcome in, Prince Toki, and welcome in, Leah. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. We're just hanging out. We're just talking about stuff. Hope you guys like the Zatsu thumbnail. If we don't use it for this stream or for another stream, then we can always use it for another one. That's the thing about these Zatsu ones. But there are some things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, because there have been not some new updates specifically that I can show you guys right now. But we are getting, like I said, during the Menchie stream, we are getting an official chibi model for myself. It is going to be a PNG right now. In the future, I would love to get it rigged up, assuming I have extra cash on hand for that. But yeah, we are getting an official chibi model. It's going to have different outfits and stuff. I'm also going to allow you guys to just kind of, if you guys want to make new outfits for it, you guys can do that if you would like. But yeah, it's also going to have an alter form, so it's going to have like different colors, or different color variations, I guess I should say, of me for like evil me. But yeah, so that's in the works. It is going to be coming pretty soon here, I want to say. I don't think it's going to be too long before you guys are going to get to see that. But yeah, that's something that I'm pretty excited about, because I've always wanted, when I play certain games, evil you, yes, quotation marks evil, just like alter form of me, if you guys play Fate. But I've always really wanted a like a chibi model to like customize. I can do it obviously on myself, but it does take a lot more effort and a lot more time to do that. So I really wanted one. Always wanted to see an alter you. Yes, we are going to be getting an official one. But that would be interesting. I'm not entirely sure on the colors. I gave Spee, the artist that we normally work with, I gave them full reign on the colors. I just wanted yellow eyes, similar to the alter forms, because I was thinking, because Prince Toki, you play FGO, and but it's kind of, welcome into Esmerly. You know that my hair is already kind of similar to the hair that they have, because usually they have gray hair, or like very light blonde hair, and that's not that much different than what I have now. So I didn't really want it to do that. So I just said, like, feel free to experiment with the colors and what looks interesting to you. And yeah, we'll see how it looks. Unless you're talking Ku Alter, yes. Unless you're talking Ku Alter or Needle Chris Alter, and a couple other ones. There are exceptions, but for the most part, I was thinking more along the lines of like Saber Alter, Jeanne d'Arc Alter, those also Marie Antoinette Alter. Those I was thinking more along the lines of that for those ones. So yeah, alter form is coming. Hope you guys are excited. I'm pretty excited myself to see what that will look like. But yeah, well, that's in the future. But like I said about the outfits thing, is that I've always wanted to like have a model that was a lot easier for me to customize and change up and make for certain games that we play, because I would have loved to have done that for Resident Evil 2 with like the Raccoon City police department uniform, along with some of the other as well as Silent Hill with like James's iconic jacket and that sort of stuff. So this is going to be kind of a way for me to do that, and I can use it on different I can use it for different thumbnails and stuff. So as well as you guys, if you guys want to do whatever you want with it. So I could see the all colors being close to Ku Alter, no lie, but that's my opinion. I haven't seen Ku Alter in a minute, so let me actually bring him up. Let me see here, Ku Alter. You could with like the darker colors, maybe, but he doesn't have the yellow eyes that I normally like. That's the only thing that I'm not a huge fan of. Because I like the yellow eyes because it reminds me of Sith eyes from Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars, though, I recently got a Star Wars figure in. It was the one that I was talking to you guys about a little bit. But let me see. Well, my computer was acting a little weird, but I think that was my computer, not my internet this time. So I got this one. I showed you guys a little while back. It was a hot minute ago now, I think. It was this this Anakin figure. Anakin, if you guys don't know, is my favorite Star Wars character. I'm a huge fan of Anakin. I don't know if I really like him when he turns Darth Vader. Obviously, he is iconic, but here is the figure. I think it's super cute. I really like it a lot. It's on my desk right now. The thing is I would have loved if, as you guys know, I'm a huge Nendoroid enjoyer, and Nendoroid doesn't do Star Wars anymore. It's pretty sad to see. The Chosen One. I mean, this is when he's a little less the Chosen One, but yeah, so kind of. But for Anakin, when Nendoroid did Star Wars figures, they did it for the prequel trilogy, or not prequel, the sequel trilogy. They did, I think, Kylo Ren and Rey and BB-8, and then they did Aaron, and then I think a First Order Stormtrooper, and then they did, I think, a normal Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, and then the trio from the original trilogy. But they never did any prequel ones, so I have the higher ground. Yes, I have the high ground. So I've always wanted like a nice chibi Anakin figure, but they just never really did one. So if you guys don't know, I kind of repped this brand recently, Cosby. They normally do Hot Toys figures, but they have been doing a lot of like blind box figures recently, which is like they do these ones, which are kind of like just they're gotcha, but they also kind of just sell them as like bigger scale. I think it's kind of confusing how they do it. I don't know exactly, but it is done by the same company that does Hot Toys. Or Cosby is a subline of Hot Toys, so the quality is really nice on them and they're really cool. So if you guys want to check them out, I would definitely recommend it. They do a ton of Star Wars ones, and this is the closest thing I'm ever going to get to a Nendoroid for prequel characters. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. I also have this one as well, if you guys wanted to see. If I can find it here. I also have the one where he's in the ship. It's this one. This one's pretty cool, pretty cute too. But yeah, I really wanted one where he has where he's not in a ship, you know? If you guys remember back in the day, these ones remind me of the type of figures that they used to do for like McDonald's, if you guys know. Back in the day, a lot of the younger viewers, like Estella, are not going to know, or may not know. But yeah, back in the day, McDonald's used to do like collabs with Star Wars and stuff, and this one is very similar to that, and that's why I really wanted this one too. So I have both of them on my desk right now. But yeah, welcome in, Estella. Looks like the stream is a bit more stable today. I'm probably jinxing it, but yeah, let me see. Let me show you guys the McDonald's ones. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, it's these. These are so ugly, and I hate them, but they're kind of nostalgic in a way. Let me see. Let me pull it up here. We're just talking and yapping right now in case we have to change the stream into a Zatsu stream, because I have the thumbnail up right here. But yeah, if you guys realize, like the one in the bottom here is similar to this in a way. Obviously, the other one is a lot cuter than the McDonald's ones. Those McDonald's ones are jank as fuck looking by today's standards, but there's a charm to it. There's a certain charm. But they do a bunch of these, and let me see if I can pull up like the full list. McDonald's toys are better back then than now. Yeah, nowadays they're pretty hit or miss. I think they have some cool ones. I know that they did that Ninja Turtles and Sanrio. That one was pretty cool. I thought that one was nice. But let me see if I can pull up the Starship line that they did. I was thinking about getting some of the other ones in the Starship line, but I also just don't really have space, so I'm super selective with what I'm buying nowadays. I can't find it. I think it's this, right? Why is it that whenever I pull up something on, like, I pull up something on, and it's like through Facebook and not through some other website, it's like super jank. Like the quality of the photo is so bad. I remember getting those Bakugan ones. I remember those. I remember those too. They're like, they were like the big ones, right? Speaking of Bakugan, I do own, I lost a lot of them, mainly because my dog, my dog back in the day, ate them. But I do have one singular Bakugan that's remaining that I've kept for many years. Where is it? Where is... I'm trying to find this one just so before we change the topic completely. It's just I can't find a decent fucking picture of it. But yeah, it's the Bakugan that I have remaining is the Delta Dragonoid, I think. One with the metal ring around it. That's the only one that has survived the test of time. I used to have a bunch of them, but one day my dog ate all of them. Like, or I guess they didn't eat them, but they chewed them up. And yeah. Let me see. Where is... I cannot find... Let me see. Let me just type in like Starship. The Starship line. I'm like pretty obsessed with these though. I've been buying these, like, I've been seeing these a lot and I've been thinking about buying more of them, but I'm trying to hold myself back a little bit. It's a pretty niche line though. It kind of makes me a little melancholic because Star Wars sucks ass nowadays. It makes me a little sad thinking back on it because Star Wars used to be really cool and there used to be a lot of cool stuff coming out of it, but now recently I've not really... I liked Andor, but I liked Andor because it wasn't really a Star Wars show. And I know that we talked a little bit about that when that was airing, when season 2 of that was coming out, but it's not... I don't really consider it a Star Wars show. This one's on Instagram, but I can't pull it up either. Fuck. Yeah, I think Andor... Like, I haven't really found a Star Wars show, or like there hasn't really anything been Star Wars related that I really got into. Never really got into it, but I really want to. Maybe one of these days we'll do a watch along for it. I don't know if we'll do the prequels. Maybe we'll watch one of the older one or one of the original trilogy. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. If we watch one of them and you guys really have a good time with it, then maybe we can do another one. All right, here's a picture. Finally. I kind of like the Bad Batch when that was coming out, the cartoon. I thought it reminded me a little bit of Clone Wars because it's similar style, but it wasn't quite the same. It didn't quite give me that a vibe. Let me... This one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, these ones, these little Starship line ones, these are super cute. I really enjoy these. Welcome in, Cutie9. We also still have the Undertale background just because I thought it was nice. It was pretty soothing to listen to before I got the stream up, so I just decided to keep it. So we'll keep it for a little bit. We'll see. But welcome in, Cutie9. We're gonna be playing the Salesman. Looks like my internet's pretty stable today, which is nice to see. And I think your number 1 was Cub Scouts, right? Was it like? Well, I think it was number 1, and I think he played this game. So. It is super soothing. It is very soothing. To Estella and Cutie9 though that are coming in now, I was talking a little bit about the chibi that we're getting. You guys won't have to wait too long for it, but it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be pretty cute. And we're gonna get an alter form for me, like the evil version of me, and just some other ways to like customize it. We talked about it during the Menchie stream, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's gonna be cool. Oh my god, yeah, pretty soon here. Official chibi version. Official. Not evil Yuki. Yes, evil. I guess some of you can argue whether or not I'm evil most of the time, but that's for you guys to decide, not for me. But yeah, it is currently in the works. I have a Red Bull today as well. Yes, evil Yuki. Yes, I'm super excited. I think it's gonna be super cute. What do you guys think of the thumbnail for our emergency thumbnail? You guys like it? I worked on it a little bit more, but I changed up some of the colors on it for the most part. I didn't do that much to it, but yeah, if anything starts crashing before we actually start playing the game, then I'm most likely going to work on another thumbnail with you guys. You can never be evil to us. I hope you guys, that means a lot. I hope I'm not evil. I do not want to be seen as evil. Oops, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. But sometimes I say some unhinged stuff, but like normal, it's for the bit, guys, most of the time. You can't be evil to us, but you can sound evil to others. Yes. The only evil of you is just a few curse words. I curse like a sailor though, so I don't know. High key. I feel like I curse quite often. Mainly when I get mad though, I guess. I mean, it's normal, yeah. I did see the things QD9 put in the Discord for the meme for the slop thumbnail. I highly enjoyed that. That's what every Marvel content creator analysis person makes, is thumbnails that look exactly like that. I think cursing like a sailor is cool though. I guess under normal circumstances I can't curse, so whenever I'm with you guys I feel I can be a lot more open about it. You really saved me last stream. I studied well. I did great on my exam. Let's go. I'm glad to hear it. Congratulations. You have never sounded evil or unhinged to me. I think it's because you don't do drama. Yeah, I stay out of drama. It could be for real thumbnail. Why don't we make that the next Menchie stream thumbnail then? Actually, no, maybe not. We'll make it a different one because I do have to. I want to do something for the karaoke thumbnail, but we can use it for one of the other Menchie streams. Like next time we watch a video or something, just scary videos, I'll use it. How does that sound? Community run, guys. Welcome in, Leoman. Welcome. We're just hanging out. We haven't played. We should probably talk a little bit about the game. We haven't played a B horror film in a hot minute, have we? We haven't played one of these. I think the last one was Skinfreak, and I actually really enjoyed that game for the most part. I thought that the backtracking was kind of annoying, but yeah, we haven't played one of these in a hot minute. We've been just kind of playing franchise games recently, so try not to laugh stream. That could be fun too. We need to find a video that's try not to laugh, though. Student-led community for real? Yes. I was talking with Leah about it, and we were thinking and they were thinking of drawing a Unity but a human version or something like that. So we'll see. Maybe I'll work on something like that. They recommended that I do it, or maybe if they get the time they'll try and do it. So we'll see. That could be pretty cool, I think, to see what you guys would look like human version. It'd be cool to do two different versions, to do a girl version and do a there's Leah, yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool to do a girl version and then a boy version too. So we'll see. It's maybe we'll try doing a sketch for it or something. But yeah. Can I do mine as well? Yes, you guys can. Feel free. New ideas are always welcome. Always welcome for you guys. The Discord is always there for you guys to draw whatever you would like. But I also saw that Estella was talking about strawberry ice cream. Or I was talking about strawberry ice cream, but Estella was talking about just strawberry flavored stuff in general. There's this, you guys know, because I don't what the name would be, because some of you guys are Hispanic. What is that one drink? Is it called like a fresca? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. It's the one with milk and fresh strawberries. Do you know which one I'm talking about? I don't know if that's the name of it. I could be wrong. You guys know? Well, yeah. Agua fresca. Is that how you pronounce it? Is that it? Let me see. Agua fresca. I made that like a long time ago. No. It's the one with the. Is it the one with the milk? Is that the one with milk? I made it a long time ago because I saw like a cooking video on it and it looks so good. And I think it was summertime, so I made it. Agua fresca. Agua fresca. Agua fresca. No, that's not it. There's strawberry milk agua fresca. Which one is Prince Toki thinking of? But when you're talking about strawberry stuff, that immediately just like sparked a memory within me of quite a few summers ago when I made it. And it was very, very good. I really enjoyed it. I got like strawberries that were a little on the over sweet side. I call it just agua fresca. Oh, okay, I see. Bio Salud is the one I remember. Let me see. Bio Salud. Pink drink. It's the strawberry one. There's what I think Train was also talking about it too. Let me see. No, Train was talking about strawberry milkshake, but this is kind of like that. Agua fresca is with water, not milk. Which one is it then? What is it called? Because the one I know of was made with like milk as the primary thing and not with, you can probably find it as creamy agua de fresca or fresa. Because the one that I'm thinking of was made primarily with milk and you put like ice in it. I don't know if that's the same thing. Yeah? Okay. Well, like, I still call it agua fresca. Okay. as long as I don't know what the exact term of it is, but I don't remember if that was the name of it. I know I might have been called something else, but we still call it like that. Okay. Yeah. But I thought it was good. And even though it's not really strawberry season anymore, I think maybe I'll try making one. I see that there's like cucumber and watermelon. That sounds pretty bussin' too. So maybe I'll have to try that. Cucumber sounds really good. I like cucumber flavored stuff. I know that some people don't like that, but I think that lemon cucumber water tastes so good. Welcome, Nebula. Welcome in. You know, like lemon cucumber water. I think that shit is banger. I think it's so good, especially during summertime. But would you make the cucumber like sweet if you do a cucumber agua fresca? Yeah, I always mix the cucumber, mint, lime, and watermelon. Oh, okay, I see. That sounds really good though. I have another one I found. It's Califia Farms Strawberry Cream Refresher. I forget. Oh, these sound good. Yeah, we're talking about agua fresca. Yeah, agua frescas are usually sweet. I've never thought about making cucumber like sweet, so I'll definitely have to try it. There's also the lime and mint one. That also sounds pretty good. I've done cucumber mint with a bit of mango juice. Ooh. Cucumber would be more refreshing than sweet in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I would think too, is that you usually wouldn't make cucumber too sweet, right? Maybe just like a slight hint of sweetness. I think if you mix it with the lime one, then like the acidity will kind of offset it a little. All right, I'll have to do my homework, guys. I'll have to do it. I'll have to make it. Cucumber water is really good, and even better than agua fresca. Yeah, cucumber water is good too. I don't know. I'm just seeing like a bunch of different ones since I'm looking up recipes right now, and there are a bunch of different ones that I could try making. So, Yuki, my Latino king, you should try mango nada. Let me see what that is. Mango nada. Mango nada. What is this? Ooh. What is this? Is this like kind of spicy? I think. Yeah, sweet and spicy type of shaved ice. I don't know if I can make shaved ice, all right? Unless there's a drink variant. I don't know about that. That may be a little bit more difficult. It's so good. Latino King, little bit. Hispanic food has always been really good though. I've always really enjoyed it. I just don't like beans. That's the only thing I can't eat. Spicy, sour, and sweet. Okay. My bestie and I made these, and we add a shot of tequila. Oh, okay. So spiked. It doesn't have to be shaved ice. Okay. If feel free, Estella, to find a link and throw it in the general, or actually wherever. Food pics, whatever. and I'll try and make the recipe, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on it. I'll try and see if I can find everything. That's the hardest part, is making sure that I can find everything to make it. So, but yeah, I'll try it. Spiked desserts / drinks are fun. I usually don't drink, like I said, I usually don't drink too much. It's usually just for like social reasons that I drink. So yeah, for myself, I don't drink that often. Mainly just for social gatherings and whatnot. But yeah. I've been on a bit of a, I'm always on a little bit of a food craze because I'm always watching videos and stuff. I saw this one thing that was like really gross looking. It was like, it popped up on my For You page, and someone made like a turkey, and they threw a what's it called? They made like a turkraken. I don't know if that was the name of it exactly, but they put a octopus inside of a turkey, and it looks so whack. It was Lovecraft's worst nightmare. So understandable. My one rule is never drink alone. Yeah, it's more of like a social thing. Turkraken, that is so weird. It is so, yeah, I saw that video too. It's so gross. Those are two things that I do not think you cracking me up right now. Feel free to look it up, Infinity. It's literally just like they put a giant octopus inside of a turkey, and it's very nasty looking. Those are two flavors that I don't think work well at all, because like poultry mixed with a very intense seafood, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief. I think that one needs to be sent straight to the trash. I just can't believe it. Yeah, it just doesn't sound right, you know? Why not put the turkey into a Humboldt squid? You need a giant squid in order to do that, though. So maybe not. But I forgot those aren't edible. Are Humboldt squids edible? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think that octopus is one of those things though that, like, at least in my experience cooking it, you need to really you need to slow cook it for a long time. Like what you do is you put it in and you start cooking it, and then you just forget about it for a long time before you can actually like eat it, because usually it's really welcome in Den, the Undertale music. Yes, I decided to keep it from the last stream. But yeah, you definitely need to like cook it, unless you're cutting it super thin. It's usually a good idea to like slow cook it for a long periods of time, or else it's super chewy and it's kind of difficult to eat. So those are like the only two ways that I would recommend it. Usually for like sashimi and stuff. So the tentacles went up. Yavai train, Yavai. Yeah, I saw it, and it was kind of gross. It was kind of it means like I tried to imagine, my immediate thought process was to try and imagine those two flavors mixing together. I'm not a huge turkey person when it comes to like flavor profiles, and I do like octopus, but like I said, you usually want to eat it with other stuff. And just imagining those two flavors mixing together was yikes, not very good. Trying to think, what else has been going on? Oh yeah, I was gonna say that my I'm officially back on my own again, because my family is no longer visiting, so we can yap to our heart's content. Not that we don't do that normally, or even when my family was visiting, but that's so interesting. I never heard of that. You're better off not hearing about a Turk Kraken. It's a cool idea, but it's like a turkey key or whatever, where it's like you stuff a turkey with another turkey, like a smaller turkey. No more brother? Yes, my brother's no longer visiting, so I'm just hanging out. It's just us now, guys. It's just you and I again. Turkey Kiki, whatever it's called. I honestly don't remember what it was. I remember it was in like an episode of How I Met Your Mother, like a turducken. Turducken sounds interesting, but honestly, I would just prefer duck over turkey. But that's just also my Chinese side. That's just me being Chinese that's talking. Because yeah, usually duck. I always prefer duck over turkey, not chicken. A squid spine looks like a piece of plastic. It does. I've done many fishing. Do you like How I Met Your Mother? I do. I think some of the jokes have aged pretty badly by today's standards when I rewatched it last year. But yeah, I think it is funny. I do enjoy it. Of course, yeah. That's just kind of the thing with comedies, is they're a good representation of the comedy at the time. But turduck chicken, you never heard of it? I've not heard of that. Last season kind of meant, yeah. Last season was bad because the thing is like they wrote out. I remember I watched videos about it when the season was airing because I could not believe that it was so bad. And they said that they recorded everything and they had everything laid out for the ending. But the thing is like, obviously as shows change and as writing changes, even if you had a preset thing, especially when it comes to writing sitcom shows, you're usually, a lot of things are going to change. And by the time the show got to like its final few seasons, there was so much growth and development from the characters that by the time you go back to them, to that original outline that you had in the beginning of the story, the characters had way outgrown that. So yeah, it sucked, but it is what it is. I know that they released like an alternate ending where it just ends after Ted meets the mother or whatever, and then it just ends and that's it. So also, if I may be lurking tonight because I got a final exam and a flight tomorrow, no problem, Estella. Good luck on your exam and hope for safe travels as well. Turf fishing, turducken minus the turkey with increasingly large fish. That was so dumb in my opinion. It was super dumb. No point in that alt ending. Yeah. But yeah. QD9 finished their exams and it went well for them. So hoping for a smooth exam experience. But also gonna lurk, but it's just because I don't want to say anything stupid. No problem, Nebula. Feel free to lurk. We're gonna play the game in just a little bit. We're just hanging out still. We're just talking. The game is super short, so you'll do great. Yes, you'll do great. Your teacher said so. Your other teacher. The English use goose instead of turkey. Goose instead of turkey. Are goose edible? Like, can you actually eat geese? I've never tried that. And I don't know if I would. Usually for poultry, outside of like chicken and duck, it's a gooducken. That's interesting. Yes, you can. Oh, wow. I've never thought of that. I feel like for poultry stuff, I'm usually pretty sensitive to like tastes for poultry. That's why I don't really like turkey. Chicken and duck are fine, but I don't know. I have tried like other forms of poultry before. And I don't really like them too much, so I don't know if I would be interested in eating geese necessarily. It has like I think like certain types of poultry have very gamey tastes, and that's what I do not like. Yes, you can. I don't think I will be partaking though in a geese. I don't know if geese are super gamey though. I'm not entirely sure. But if it tastes anything similar to turkey, then I don't think I would like it, because I don't really like turkey. I used to hate chicken growing up. It was really just because my mom overcooked it for all my life. Yeah, that'll do it. Overcooking, the only type of, I've said this in previous streams, but I think that the only type of meat on chicken that you can overcook is the thigh, or like the dark meat of the chicken, because usually that doesn't really get overcooked too much. But yeah, if you're cooking any white part of the meat, it's going to get very dry very quickly. So you have to be very careful about how long you cook it. I need to have overcooked chicken or else I can't eat it. I see. When I finally did it myself, it was life-changing. The geese have it coming. They are jerks. I see like videos of geese like like a long time ago, like of them doing crazy stuff, of them like stealing shit from people. They're actually gangsters. They're actually the mob. And they travel in groups too, which makes them even more intimidating. They're violent for no damn reason. Yeah, when the geese is presented with peace or violence, they always choose violence. They're the bullies of the bird kingdom, yeah. But they're cute. They're kind of cute though, in a way. They're kind of like delinquents, you know? They're kind of like the delinquents in anime and in like Tokyo Revengers and stuff. They act super tough, but they're actually not that bad. Untitled Goose Game is the truth. We should probably play that at some point. My brother kicked the goose because it started charging his kid with no provocation. Oh my god. Nah, bro, their beaks are sharp. Are they? They don't look that sharp. I don't know. Let me see. Goose or geese. Let me look at a geese. They just look like big ducks. What is this picture? What is this image of this? Of this one? Look at this. Look at this goose. Where is it? Image. Here we go. I just saw this image and I was like, what is that? What is happening? I'm so glad I didn't typo that. This. Here we go. What is this? It's like it's war crying. What the fuck is that? Yeah, what is this? Oh no, they're kind of cute. I don't know. They're a little cute. What the fuck is it doing that? Why is it doing that? I don't know. I'm not a what is it? Not paleontology, or is it paleontology? The U is so close to the I key. Careful, Train. Careful. See, they're kind of cute. They're kind of majestic looking, you know? Birdology, wombology. If I ever see a goose, guys, I'm gonna go and I'll go and hug it, all right? And I'll let you guys know how that experience goes. Oh, that one is better? Yeah, it just looks like a big duck. But yeah, Train, I know what you're saying with the for the duck, the U is very close to the I key. Careful though, careful. I don't want YouTube to accidentally blacklist you. And another country uses them as guard dogs. Crazy. That's crazy. Punishment by goose. I don't think you should. Wait, blacklist why? Because if you accidentally type something that YouTube sees, it may like blacklist you from it. That does happen from time to time. You know what's the type of bird that I always thought was like really pretty was flamingos. Flamingo? Flamingos look so cool. Whoa. Yeah, so be careful what you're typing, guys. I don't want YouTube to accidentally like blacklist you to where I can't see your chats, all right? There are ways that I can circumvent it, like to get around it, but usually it's just a good idea to just be a little careful. They stand in hot water, do they? Oh yes, flamingos are as tough as nails. Remember when we did that voice of my zoo voice stream, and I voiced the flamingo, the sassy gal. I think that happened to me once. Are those animals still around? Flamingos? Yeah, of course. What do you mean? Of course they're still around. I don't know if they're endangered or not, but let's see. Let's see. I don't think so. No, I mean the zoo animals you made? Oh, you mean the stream? That was my voice zoo? I'm not sure if you were there, Infinity. I thought you were. Yeah, my voice zoo. The VOD is still up. Happened many times, not in this chat, but in the one I go to see violence. I see, Train, I see. Are you guys excited for Resident Evil 3? I know that Estella loves Carlos. So that'll be the next stream that we do. I'm excited though to be playing it. I once saw Peacock and it wanted to charge on me. Yes, yeah, I'm really excited for Resident Evil 3. We're on our Resident Evil craze now. We'll probably play the remake for 1 eventually, but it'll probably take multiple streams to do it. Can't wait to see how RE3 turns out. Welcome in Fall Down. Yeah, I think RE3 will be pretty fun. I think it's going to be similar to the RE2 one because I do have all the unlocks for it. So we're probably going to be doing another rocket run. This news is amazing. I mean, you missed. I don't know if Nebula, if you checked it out, but we did play Resident Evil 2 already. We played both routes, so that is up. If you want to go back and watch the VOD, we played both Leon and Claire's. I thought we were gonna have to split it up into 2 streams, but we were able to do it in 1 because I guess I remember Resident Evil 2 a little bit more than I thought I did. I was there for that, yeah. So we're gonna start playing, and I don't think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you were there, but I don't know if we'll be able to finish and catch up to all the RE games before we get to Resident Evil Requiem. So if Resident Evil Requiem comes out before then, we'll probably just play it. Honestly, I think that the RE games are pretty good at standing on their own for the most part, except for 7 and Village, because obviously Ethan is the main protagonist of both of those. But I do think that we will, I think that we'll probably just play Resident Evil Requiem when it first drops and just get to it. So, okay, yeah. I would like to try and play RE4 before then, just because we have it. I wanted to play up in order, you know? So I wanted to play 2, 3, maybe 4. I don't know if we're gonna play 4 like right after, because I feel like 7 would be fun to play. But I think we can get pretty close. We're definitely not playing 5 and 6, all right? If you guys were hoping that I play 5 and 6, at least not right now. Not for the foreseeable future. Maybe after we catch up to all the other ones, we'll go back and, like I said, we'll play some of the other ones. But I think for now we're just going to stick with the remakes. And yeah, I think that's how it's going to go. And Resident Evil 3 though is the remake for it is pretty short, so I think we'll be able to finish it pretty quickly. I think it's like 2 or 3-ish hours max, because the thing is they don't split it up the way they do for you know how Resident Evil 2 is like 2 different campaigns? You have Leon's, which is his own story, and then you have Claire's, which is his own. For this one, I know that it's both Jill and Carlos's stories overlap, at least from what I remember when I played it when it first came out. Both of their stories overlap with each other's, so it's like, or I think you play as Jill up until a certain point, and then you play as Carlos for the rest of the game, and I think you switch back to Jill. So there's no like completely separate campaigns the way Resident Evil 2 was. So I know that a lot of people didn't like that though. when RE3 came out. I got it on sale around the time when it first came out, so I don't really care. I wasn't too mad about it. I think it was Jill until she meets Carlos, I think. No, I think it's Jill until, spoilers, but the game's been out for a while. It's literally old as fuck, but the remake isn't, but it follows the same story essentially. But yeah, spoilers. I think it's from when Jill gets infected by Nemesis. That's when you take over as Carlos, because I remember Carlos has to like get the cure for her. I remember that vaguely. So yeah, we'll probably be able to finish it within one stream and then maybe move on to 4 or 7 for the next one. I don't know how Village is going to go. I'm not entirely too sure if I'll like Village, because it is just kind of 4, but not as fun and campy. So I thought when he saved her or something like that. I think it's like a midway through the game. That's when Jill like collapses, and then it switches from Jill to Carlos. I think you have like one boss fight with Nemesis, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to download the game and double check and see, just to make sure, just to get everything prepped for the next one, for the next stream. I don't know if I want to do the PS5 upgrade. I don't know if I care enough about doing maybe I will, just because it looks nicer. I think for when we play Village, though, I think I am gonna do the non-first person mode. I think I'm gonna do, because I know for 7 there's no option then to do the first person mode, but I think for Village they added a extra free mode for if you bought Village, to where it's actually in third person, to where you can actually see Ethan. And I think we may do that for the RE Village stream whenever we get around to that one. I guess it would make sense to play 4 first. I guess it would make sense to play 4 first and then play what is it? Play 7 and 8. So maybe we'll do that, because I guess if we do it that way, then we go from playing we go from playing 4, which has Leon in it, to maybe playing Requiem, because I think 4 is going to take me a little bit longer to play because it is a bulkier game, the remake. I think it'll probably be at least like 2 or 3 streams for that one, I want to say. So I think that we may do it like that. What Gundam do you think should I buy my brother, and what materials does he need? Good question. Excellent question to ask a Gundam fan that. I will say though, what does your is there like a specific series that your brother prefers? Because that's gonna change things drastically. Because I would, for getting gifts for people, I would never say buy a Gundam for a show that they may not want to watch. I think that once you're like really deep into the hobby, I think that if you're really deep into the hobby, then you can buy Gundams for ones that even if you don't like the series. Also, is he going to paint it? Yeah, that's another thing too, is if you're going to paint. It also depends on your budget. Depending on what your budget is, that's another thing I would take into consideration too. Also, another thing is time investment into a kit, because if you get a master grade kit, you don't have to paint it, but you definitely want to, like, you're definitely going to want to take your time on it. I should ask him discreetly, yes. Feel free to ask me in the next stream though, what his preferred Gundam series is, because that will change things drastically. I would say get a high grade of something he likes. Yeah, if you want something more simple, high grade is the way to go. A lot of the newer high grades are pretty good about part separation and color separation and stuff. If they like the new Gundam G-Cux one, then I would say either the Gundam Quacks is a good option, but also I would say that the RX-78 Red Gundam would also be a viable option if they like Xeon stuff and Char Aznable. That's a pretty cool one. So I want to buy him a whole thing. For Clipper Gundam, they definitely need Gundam Nippers at that point. I would say get a nice pair. God Hand is a nice option. They are really expensive though. So, yeah. But like I said, if they're willing to take their time on it and they want a bigger model, or they're okay with a bigger model kit, then definitely a master grade is the way to go because there's better part separation. You don't really need to paint it. Usually it's like just out of the box, it'll look really nice. Those are more expensive though, depending on which ones you're getting. There are different master grade variants. There's master grade EX, which is super expensive. And it has like lights and sounds and stuff. So what's the price range on master grades? They're usually anywhere from like $40 to $60, depending on where you buy them from. I was lucky to get a set of God hands along with Sanders. Yeah, that's another thing you want to get to is Sanders. But yeah, I would say God hand is like a nicer clipper, a nice Gundam nippers. They have God hand has cheaper alternatives instead of like their go-to flagship one. They do have lower grade ones. They're just not as nice, but they are a bit cheaper. I think those range from anywhere from like $15 to $25, I want to say. So definitely do your research on that. But yeah, the God hand one is definitely like the one to get, and it'll last you forever. Budget is like $80 for each family member, so I don't mind. Yeah, so I would definitely say if that's the case, you could probably splurge on a master grade, and then just get like a nice set of nippers. You can also look around and see what sanders there are, but because sanders usually aren't too expensive. But sanding, usually most people, I would say if you get a really nice pair of nippers, you don't really need to sand too much, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. But yeah, if you're going like if you just want to get them like a really cool Gundam set, like there are quite a few high grade options. I think there's the Beyond Global one that I thought was pretty cool. I never bought it because I have too many RX-78-2s, but there's this one that is like a really solid RX-78-2 Gundam that has really nice articulation. It's pretty cool. The thing about Gundam is that there's no wrong answer for anything. There's so many different ones. It's honestly there's so many choices. If they like collab stuff, Gundam does collabs all the time. This one's pretty cool. I would have gotten this one if I didn't already have 7 billion RX-78-2s in my roster. But there's this one. There's also what else? I think Exia. If you get a master grade Exia is pretty cool. I think everyone likes the Exia design. The master grade's a little old though, high key. And I honestly can't comment to the frame of it. Real grades are also really nice if you want detail. You also don't have to pay these too much. There's most recently a new real grade RX-78 that came out that I also did not buy because I don't have space and I don't have time. But this is the new RX-78. Keep selling Gundams left and right next to the Warhammer minis and tempt me more with each day. Gundams are fun to build though, if you have the time. This is the newest RX-78-2 real grade. These ones have the same quality of a master grade. It looks nice though. Yeah, it does look nice. It has the same quality as a master grade, but it's the same size as a real grade. So they take I would say they're in between. I would say if you want like a nice in between model kit, these ones are really good because they're kind of in between a master grade and a real grade. They're still smaller. They're still more compact. Make sure to get a newer one though, because a lot of the older ones have really bad inner frames and they fall apart like crazy. So yeah, this is another really good option. I don't know what modern real grades have been coming out. Unashamedly have all of the Witch from Mercury kits. I mean, the Witch from Mercury kits are really nice. But yeah, these ones average like $40-ish, I want to say. Definitely check around and see. Trying to think of what else. If you really like, I really like the unicorn. I actually own this one, the real grade unicorn. This one's cool because it transforms. And it's not like, because before, if you wanted like a transforming 1/144th scale unicorn, you had to there was no option really available. You had to just buy 2 different kits. But with this one, it actually transforms. So it goes from like looking like this. Because there's at Diver City, they actually have one of these models up for the real grade, and it actually transforms too. If you want like the cool edgy unicorn, there's the Banshee, which is also nice. Unicorn's always been one of my favorite designs. I think it looks really cool. Here's the edgy unicorn. Here's this one. Let me actually look at my, hold on, let me see. I'm just looking at all the different ones that I have. A lot of my model kits have been put up in boxes though, high key. The color scheme is very nice. For which one? The Banshee or the normal? I like the color scheme on the Banshee a little bit more, but I like the design and the cleanness of the OG unicorn. The only one I have is Michaelis? Which one is that train? Both? Yeah, both. I would say Exia is also pretty cool, but I would say try and get a nicer kit of that. What else? Trying to think. Any of the newer kits from Witch from Mercury or Gundam G-Cux are also pretty cool. So I would also recommend those if you want to just kind of get a cheaper option and then just go more heavy on the accessories for like nippers and stuff. Because a lot of the more modern high grades are really cool. I bought another perfect grade of Wing Zero Custom ages ago. Perfect grade. Wait. I think there's also a, speaking of Wing Zero, I think there's also a new, there's a more recent one. Yeah, I think that they came out with a more recent Wing variant. I don't know how long ago it was though. Yeah, it was earlier this year. So yeah, there is also that too. That's an option for real grade. There is this one. I'm not like a huge fan of Wing Custom though. I just kind of like the normal Wing. High key. Wing is such a nice design though. I want like a newer, updated version of a real grade Strike Freedom. Because yeah, I know that there was that one that came out recently. That's for, I think it's like a Gundam base exclusive for Freedom. It's like kind of an update, but it is still just the same inner frame, so it's not that much nicer. I'm trying to think of which one. There's another one that I was gonna say, but I forgot. And if you're looking at the differences between like a high grade and a real grade, I would say check that out too. The perfect grade is tall. Yeah, perfect grades are huge. I don't have space for those, so I will most likely never get a perfect grade. Put it in general. Let me see. Oh yeah, this one's cool. Which one is this from? Oh yeah, Witch from Mercury. I think my favorite one from Witch from Mercury is just the standard base Gundam. Hello everyone, just finished. Hey, welcome to Derry. Zaku's are the coolest. Old school. Zaku's are the coolest. I have that one too, yeah. I think I just like the flagship Gundam for Witch from Mercury, high key. I think that one's my favorite. There was another one too. Only cost me 25. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I'm trying to think of, there was another one that I was thinking of, but I just cannot remember. There's so many Gundams that have come out. What was the name of it? Damn, I can't. I had it and then I forgot it because I got off track. I got distracted. I'm trying to remember. Let me just pull up the real grade, like all the real grades. Oh wait, no, these are exclusives. But if I had to choose a Gundam, I guess I'll go for Heavy Arms. Heavy Arms is pretty cool too. Oh wait, this is the one. Shining Gundam. The real grade for Shining Gundam looks so cool. Shining Gundam is pretty fucking goated, even though I hate the series because it's just, I like my Gundam series being more serious, and that is not what Shining, like Mobile Fighter G Gundam is. So no hate on any fans of it, but I do think the designs are solid. I think they're cool. I feel like that's the American Gundam. Yeah, it is. It is hella. But I love the design of this right here. You guys see how the you guys can't really see it in this, but the faceplate, it like opens up. So it has like the normal Gundam mouth events here, but once it opens up, it has like the kind of Exia. I know this came out before Exia, but it has the Exia look to it. And yeah, I really like the design of the Shining Gundam. Super interesting design, super cool. I think that the what was it? The Sailor Moon looking one is also cute. I forgot what the name of that one was. Does anyone in the chat know? Let me see. Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Sailor Gundam? This one? There's not been like a nice kit of this one though. So, yeah, it's a little unfortunate. This one, the Nobel Gundam. This one's super iconic. I always remember this one because I used to really like I still like Sailor Moon. Some of the themes in it have, like I said, not aged very gracefully. But yeah, I think that like I still love Sailor Moon, and I remember when I was watching like Mobile Fighter G Gundam, I loved this one because it reminded me of Sailor Moon. They need to make a nicer kit of that. Yeah, they do. They really do. I think it would would sell really well. They need to make like a real grade or something of this one. I'm hoping that since they did the Shining Gundam, I'm hoping that they'll do like a nicer kit of this one. All this Gundam building talk is reminding me of this this big mini my partner bought that I'm gonna have to paint. 07 Nebula. Painting sucks. Why the hair? Because why not? All the designs in Mobile Fighter G Gundam are super wacky. Also, I don't like the main protagonist that much, Heike. It's kind of annoying. But like I said, I like my Gundam series. Like if we're talking design-wise, I love a lot of the designs from this, but I just don't like the series. I like my Gundam series to be a lot more serious, and this is not that. I love the painting, but I better be paid. Request for something then. Got a painted purple bear guy from a friend. Now that we are talking about painting, bear guy's from Build Fighters, right? The bear guy one. Bear guy Gundam. Yeah, this one. I never fucked with this design though, Heike. A lot of the designs in Build Fighters I didn't really fuck with. I think my favorite one was the Strike variant. The what was it? The Build Strike? I think that's what it was called. That was the only one that I actually kind of fucked with. Just because I like Seed. I like Seed a lot. I'm not making this up, by the way. This is real. When your hair is outside of the helmet is too long, that's a risk to your enemy. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Baxter. Build Fighters wasn't bad as a series, but it's clearly just a way for them to recycle old kits and sell them to you again. It was a good way for them to sell like 10 to 15-year-old kits again, and sell them at a marked up price from what those original kits were. That's essentially what it was. Big marketing scheme for sure. I said it before, but I feel like my colors are kind of Gundam coded, which was not intentional. If you guys ever look at my full body, it is kind of Gundam. I guess I could zoom out. I don't zoom out enough. Let me see. Go over here. Kind of unintentionally Gundam colors, but you know. Why does my head look so small? Mainly just for the flagship ones, I want to say. Let me zoom back in. There we go. All right. He's small. I am small. Cool art you have there. Oh, for the Zatsu? Yeah, this is in the Discord. You should have a Gundam, a Yuki model, like pick a Gundam that I really like and then paint it my colors. Maybe that could be pretty cool. Speaking of models, though, I guess I can show you guys. I did like a little mock-up of what the figure is going to kind of look like. I should probably just put this in the Discord, honestly, but yeah, what I did was I put the I put like the eyes and everything and like put them on just to kind of see what it would look like or how it's going to look for the figure. And yeah, looks very good. Looks very good. This isn't official. This is just like something that I did just to kind of get an idea for how it'll look. But for the Nendoroid head, I guess I could just throw it in the Discord for you guys if you guys want to see it. Where is it? Merch. I'll put it in. It goes in the merch announcement. So where is it? Here it is. There you guys go. How about Yuki wears a cardboard Gundam Halloween costume for next year? Mayhaps. It's gonna be one of the coolest. It's gonna be one of the coolest cardboard ones. Does he like Zoids? Wait, what do you mean Zoids? But yeah, I put it in the merch drop if you guys want to check it out. Zoids? I remember something like that. What are Zoids? I'm not familiar with the term. I got, you don't know Zoids? I don't know Zoids. What are Zoids? Put it in the general and I'll see. I may remember it, but like I said, guys, I'm really bad with names. It started laughing at me and it doesn't show up on any other app, but I saved it. Let's go. How do you not know Zoids? I may know Zoids, but I just don't remember the name. Put it in the general and refresh my memory. It's more like it's more animal like Gundam. Let me see, Zoids. Zoids? Oh, these! Okay, yeah. I do remember. Most likely, if you guys think I would know it, chances are I do. I just don't remember the name. I'm really bad with names for stuff. But yeah, I do remember. This Evangelion one is fucking sick. This looks so cool. This one, it just has like, it's just a normal Zoid with an Evangelion head on it. This is actually kind of goated. This right here. Are these even still a thing? Interesting. Zoids. I saw like Zoids versus Gundam. I don't know if there's like anything specific. I don't know if they had like a crossover or anything. I don't think so. Zoids wasn't too popular. I see. Do you remember Bio? Yeah, Guyver. Guyver was goated. My time to lure. Gotta lock in. No problem, Estella. We'll start the game in just a little bit though. I've missed you guys. I miss just hanging out and chatting and Zatsuing. And my internet's been pretty stable today. It's been pretty good. So I just want to yap with you guys a little bit longer. Cause yeah, for the past, while I had family visiting, I didn't want to spend too much time like on stream just yapping about random stuff. Cause obviously my family's only here for a certain amount of time. And but I still wanted to stream while they're here. I didn't want to stop streaming for you guys for like 2 weeks. So this is the time that I can go back to streaming for like 4 or 5 hours with you all. Yeah, Guyver is goated. Yeah, I missed it too. Cutie9, you're super quiet. Are you falling asleep? Nope, nobody falling asleep now on me. Let me see. There was another Gundam that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I just can't remember. It's not the Beyond Global one. It was like the one that looked weird. It was designed by like the dude that makes cars. Never? You better not. Better not be falling asleep on me now. One of my first anime, I think, was Speed Racer. Speed Racer, that takes me back. Guyver, Devilman. Devilman is another really good one. Lupin the Third, of course, and Ninja Scroll. I don't know Ninja Scroll. I think I may know it, but I just don't remember the name. But yeah, all of those are goated. I love the dub for Devilman, the old one. I need to get a drink too. Reminds me, need soda. Yeah, get soda. I mean, I'm having a Red Bull as per usual. But let me see if I can find this one Gundam. 78. I think it was done by it was designed by Porsche or something, or a car. I can't remember the fucking name of it. What is this one? It's like, I should remember it. I should remember what it was called, but I can't for the life of me. I thought it was like such an interesting, unique design, but it was kind of weird. But I kind of fucked with it, you know? Kind of reminded me a little bit of the G-Quacks RX-78 a little bit. Go March was a trip. It's Speed Racer. You guys remember that Speed Racer movie? The live action one? I actually kind of like that movie. The movie's actually kind of good. Where is this fucking Gundam? Guys, I can't find it. I just typed in RX-78, but whenever you do that, you just get every other variation of RX-78. Wasn't Beyond Global. It came out around the same time though as Beyond Global. Remember Mecha Gaikotsu made a video on it. What was it? What was it called? Do I have to like pull up a list of every RX-78 too? High grade? I remember it's a high grade. Can't remember the name. It's not the Origin one. It's not Beyond Global. What the fuck was it called? I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's right. I don't know what it is. Where is it? Sorry guys, I'm on a fucking quest now to find what it was called. Alright, fuck this. YouTube. Mecha Guy. Otsu. RX-78. Which one was it? Man, I need to chill on the RX-78 twos, you know? There's so many. Perfect grade. Real grade. You know what's a really cool Gundam design, though, that I really like is from the... What was it? The High New Gundam? I think that one's so cool. I think New Gundam is iconic in its own way, but I think High New Gundam is really, really cool. Because it has like the wings and stuff. It gives me Seed vibes. I wanted to get the real grade of it, but I just don't have space. I have no space. Or time. Dude, I can't find it. What was it? I have to see Gundams based off of monsters from Monster Hunter. Is that a thing? Speed Racer was the only one, I think, from 5-year-old me should have been watching. Speed Racer's pretty goated. It's not Beyond Global. It's a different one. What was it? It had like a weird aesthetic to it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Industrial design version. I think that's it. No wonder I didn't remember the name of it. The dub for Speed Racer is hilarious. It is. Yeah, it is. The G40. That's what it was. Fuck. I remember it was something quirky. I wanted this kit, but I just didn't get it. Because even though it looked really cool, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. This one. This is the one that I was looking for. Yeah, it's such a weird looking RX-78 too. It's honestly really simplistic in its design. It's very smooth. It kind of reminds me of older, like more, what is it? Like older cartoons, like older mecha anime. I shouldn't say cartoon. That's dumb. Yeah, this one. It looks super bad when it's posed up, just like flat like this. But once you start posing it up and everything, it looks so good. But yeah, it's the G40. I remember it was designed by like a, what was it? Who designed this one? Action posing it makes it better. Yes. This one looks super cool. I really like the design of this. They released like a PV for it and stuff, I remember. Yeah, this one. It reminds me of older mecha anime. But I really fuck with this. I don't like what I don't like is the beam sabers being pushed down on it. I think that's a look that is so iconic for the RX-78 that if I ever did buy this kit, I would always pose it with the beam sabers up because it just looks wrong when they're down. So, yeah. I don't think I would ever pose it with them down like that. I saw that Miku has a collab with Gundam right now, and there's like a figure. I saw that they did like a repaint of this one, of the Strike Freedom from... Well, honestly, let's be for real. This is just them reusing stock from this one right here. They're just reusing the stock that they had left over from Seed Freedom. But there is another one that they're doing. If they honestly, unironically, if they do a Nendo of this one, I'll probably buy it. Even though I despise buying Miku Nendos at this point, because there's just too many. But she has a collaboration with everything. She does. She does. She's our queen. This one, I really like this design. I think this is really cute. Do you remember the... Yeah, I remember the Gundam Hello Kitty short that they did. Yeah, that was a long time ago now. It was a while. Actually, Miku's done a lot of collabs with Gundam. Because there's this one too. There's this one where she kind of looks like Lacus. I loved it. Yeah, it was super cute. She's on top of the world, as she deserves to be. There's this one too, with the Haro. This one is so nice. Yeah, the figure is super nice. If they do an endo of it, I'll probably get it. They also did, I think Prince Toki, you'll like this one. Because this one is... This is the Wing Custom, right? The Endless Waltz version. So I think you'll probably like this one a lot. There is a figure coming out. I don't... How expensive it is, I don't know. May not be too expensive if it's a prize figure. So you might be able to get it pretty easily. There we go. I do actually, yeah. I think that this would look really cool with the perfect grade. Right now, my setup that I have is like I have the a really nice Strike Freedom, and then I have both the Figuarts Lacus and Kira at the bottom of it because I like matching like that. So I think that this would be really cool for the Endless Waltz variant of I'm tempted to get it. Yeah, I think this would look really cool with as a display piece to go with the Zero Endless Waltz version. Okay, Robotech slash Macross versus Gundam, who wins? Macross is gonna sound mean. It's a dead franchise, all right? Macross fucking sucks nowadays. Gundam obviously wins in every aspect. Because Macross is like into the idol shit now. Like they like, and I don't hate that, but no, please don't say that. It's the fucking truth, guys. When's the last time anything decent has come out of Macross? I'm asking genuinely. The last show that I watched for Macross, like one of the more recent ones, it fucking sucked. All right, Legas. It's true. It's always been idol shit. It's always been idol shit, but it's fucking like it's boring. I tried watching it and it literally devolved into, all right, we go from Gundam, right, which is very serious, war is bad, right? We go from that, and then you go over to Macross, and it's the power of music and friendship will save us from whatever. I used to like Macross back in the day, but I can't say I'm a Macross fan anymore. They have some good designs, they have some good art. I'll give them that. But when it comes like to the actual series, it's super underwhelming. And like obviously Gundam is dominating. Even when Gundam flops on its head for some of its series, I still think it's better than anything Macross has put out. Music makes the Zentrodi fight better or worse. Macross is like, I don't know. I used to really like some of the older shows, and I still think that some of those older shows hold up relatively well, and I do enjoy them just for nostalgia, and I do think it is nostalgia goggles that makes me say that. But I just think that all the newer stuff, like I tried watching one of the newer Macross shows and it just did not hit for me. It just was not, it did not interest me in the slightest. So I ended up just dropping it. So yeah, Gundam wins. I would rather watch, which one? I would have to go through and look at some of the older, let me see. Which one was it? It was I think it came out like was it 2012 or 2015? Macross, was it Frontier? I think it might have been Frontier. No, it wasn't Frontier. It was a newer one. I want to say it came out in the 2010s. Because honestly, there hasn't been much coming out of it. Probably Delta? Yeah, I think it was it Delta? Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. I did not fuck with this show. I could not. It was so boring. This one was not it. Yeah, I remember the main character's fuck-ass hair. Yeah. Ugh. Delta has boppa music? That's what I'll say. Like, I'll admit, like, the music is fine, but the show itself is so boring. The narrative is uninteresting. That's why I say Macross has not done anything like interesting, because you could write it. You could still have it be like idle shit, right? I'm not like opposed to the idea of it being idlecore, but okay, I can agree with that. The thing is like you can have it still be idlecore, but still do something with it to make it interesting. Like you can still have a decent narrative and intriguing characters to make me want to like engage with it. But it didn't do anything to, like, Macross hasn't done anything to make me very interested. None of this Gundam, will they or won't they? There is actually relationships. The thing is Gundam has never really been focused on the relationship aspect of the series. You can make arguments for Seed, all right? Seed does focus a little bit on it, Double O to a lesser extent. I would say definitely the newer shows focus heavily on it. I would say that Wish for Mercury and G-Quux both focus on relationships heavily for Gundam. But also IBO I think IBO kind of does it a little bit too. But yeah, the thing is that's never been what Gundam is about. It's never been like focusing on the relationships. I think there are certain series that focus a little bit more than others, but even when you take the relationships that are in those series, they're very minuscule to the actual impact of the series, and the relationships of the characters don't really matter that much. So, which for Mercury disappoints me on the relationship, same. I thought the relationship was a little lacking, but it did focus on the relationship quite a bit, I would say, compared to other Gundam shows. And even when you look at Wing also has a pretty good relationship, for better or worse when it comes to Relina and Hero, right? But that was never like I said, it's never been the main focal point of Gundam shows. Yes, they use music in one movie / OVA. They play metal in the ship / mechas to go berserk and win fights as a psychic power. But yeah, for Gundam, that's never been the main focal point. But if you want a Gundam series that is currently coming out right now that does focus, I think will focus heavily on relationships, or at least the relationship aspect of it, is go read fucking Gundam 8. All right, go read Gundam 8. It's fucking great. There's only like 6 chapters out, but I love it so much. I actually bought the model kit for that. Maybe? Nope. I jinxed it. We're back? Are we back? I was about to ask. Nah, we're back. I think we're back. I spoke too soon. I tempted fate too much. It's back? Yeah, we're back. Looks like it might turn into a Zatsu stream. No, we are not. Yeah, we are. We are back. You tempted fate? I thought my phone was broken? No, that's me. How dare you, Yuki? Yeah, how dare I? When we play this game, the salesman's gonna offer me a different ISP. I'm gonna be like, yes. What's your connection? How's your connection? It just like hella crashed and then just came back randomly. It's so weird. What should I do with my paranormal footage? Up to you, Baxter. Whatever you like. All right. But yeah. If he doesn't, he's a bad salesman. Yeah. He's going to offer me a better ISP. He's going to be like, what's your ISP? I'm just be like, or do you want to change your ISP? And I'll be like, oh yeah, definitely. Do you have better connection? That's what I'm going to ask him. But yeah, read Gundam 8. The series is good. Back to what I was talking about. Series is goated. I think it's going to be kind of like Attack on Titan where everyone dies because they already kind of teased that in the beginning chapters. Gundam 8? It's not 8 like that. It's spelled out, but yeah, Gundam 8. Good ass series. I need to build the model kit for it though. I like the character designs too. They're really good. I like the main guy and the main girl. We'll see how it goes though. Yeah, I like that. Like how Prince Soki put it. And there's kits for them already. You may be a little hard pressed to find the one for the main flagship Gundam. This one, because it was a limited run, I think. It was like super, usually for these manga kits, they do like a super limited run. I think that maybe if they do another like if they release the first volume or something, they may do like another re-release of it. But yeah, you may still be able to find it. It came out not too long ago. How did I get 30-minute sisters from searching mech kits? How did you get that, Train? But let's see, 30-minute sisters, because they're cute anime mecha girls. That's why. When does it take place? I'm trying to read them by chronological order. This takes place in its own timeline, so you can read it. You can read it and not have to worry about it. It's just like it's its own thing. It's in its own timeline. So you don't need to read like, it's not a part of like the UC timeline or anything like that. But yeah, definitely recommend it if you guys haven't read it already. Character designs are good. Yeah, they are mech kits in a sense. Kinda. Yes, but also no. All right, guys. Let's get ready to play the game. Hopefully the internet doesn't die again. We'll see. I'm not going to say that it's doing well, because that's what I said last time, and that's what caused it to crash. So I will say that I hope that it doesn't. Let me get the game booted up. Let me move over. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Let me kill the BGM. Knock on wood, right? Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to blind you right there. Didn't mean to flashbang you all. Okay. Let's go. Salesman time. Are you guys ready? What is he selling? So it's not Universal Century? No, it is not. It's its own timeline. It's like Witch for Mercury and I guess G-Quux's UC timeline, kind of. So I won't say that one. But it's like Iron-Blooded Orphan, Seed, and Iron-Blooded Orphan, Seed, and Double O. And Witch for Mercury. All right. Without further ado, let's do this shit. Let's play this game. I love me a good salesman. He's smiling at me. You think a salesman would at least have a briefcase? Maybe not to... Wait, we have voice acting? Hello, employee. Ah, same, dude. Dude, this guy's so relatable. What the fuck? Okay. We got some cool figures. Same. Gaming is back. Gaming is back. Mushroom Kids. All the same shirt with slight variations. Very cool. Jump Night. Okay. Cool. Lots of echoes in the mist. I have no idea if these are real things. Our apartment is or our house is pretty nice. Yo, he has a Berserk knockoff. We're just playing after 1 hour. Just now, yes. We have a nice view though. Look at that. Our place is pretty small, I want to say. Actually, maybe not. It's pretty decently sized. Ooh, what are these? Bat bots. Okay, we got fungi here. We got some mushrooms. Nice. Okay, coffee grinds. Okay, open. Ooh, perfect. Bake. Can I put them in the grinder? No, that's not it. Okay, let me close that. Do I just put it in here? Okay, yeah, I don't have to grind them? It's kind of weird having voice acting. High key. Perfect. This looks like the capsule core logo from Dragon Ball. Welcome in, Derry. All right, time to work. You could use some more decorations, honestly. Place your coffee. We have a picture of our cat. The only one we need in our life. The only person. And coffee. Check email. Check emails. Chroma core. Okay, find job. Damn. Looks like fake job listing, job application. These are totally real. We went from ready to work to looking for a job. Check mail. Damn, that is one big ass billboard. What is this? Oh wait, I didn't read that. All right, time to eat. Let's go. We're looking for a job. The real horror. Big fruit. Woohoo! Make a smoothie. I thought this was a coffee grinder for a second. My bad. Reheat leftovers. Do I put it on the stove? I don't think I should be putting this in the microwave. Okay. Never mind. Turn on. Let's go. Yippee. Game's not super scary yet. Wait, do I hear like noise? No one outside? The fuck is? Huh? You guys hear that? Is the audio good? Do you guys need me to turn it up any? What is in here? Oh, our car. When is the part when you go to the store? I don't know. Good question. Damn, this is taking forever. A little up. Wait, a little up? We're just, okay, we good? All right, let me turn it up just a little bit. Sorry, guys. There we go. Should be good. How's it sounding now? Wait, why is it not even picking up now? Hold on, why is it not? Wait, hold on. Why is, guys, the audio is not even picking up at all. I thought it was picking up earlier. Okay, okay, there we go. Is that better? That working? There we go. I think that's good. Do you guys think, do you need me to turn it up a little bit more? Or if you guys think it's good? This place is pretty cozy though, not gonna lie. Make some noise. Okay, I'm making noise. Eat our stew. Beef stew sounds pretty good, but now not so much because he's burping. All right, let me do that. All right, how about that? Turn it up just a little bit more. Crash on the couch. Why when we have a bed? Bad for your back, right? Okay, it's good. Perfect. Watch TV. What kind of ad is this? I don't know if this is selling me. I don't know if he's a very good salesman. Okay, maybe you got me. Maybe you got me a little bit. Built-in screen. Let's go. A microwave that also doubles as a TV. The Caterpillar game, a little bit. Just a little. This game's really short though. Ah, yes. Jump night. Wait, we watched it for like 5 seconds. I actually wanted to watch that. We watched this one ad and then it's like, all right, it's time to go to bed. Go for free, right? For free? And I guess he doesn't want that. Throw it in the trash, huh? Okay. I'll just throw it out then. Rip my bowl. Cleaning's too much work. I'll just throw out my entire bowl.
Hopefully I have better luck tomorrow.
Accurate. All right, let's go. For real? Yeah. I'll just buy another one. It's fine. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I can pull this open. Okay, nothing. Sands? Yeah, I guess sands. Okay, well. It's time for a good Mimir.
I need coffee.
Same. He's just like me for real, for real. Little Nemo. Oh, I can turn this off. Interesting. Okay. The way he spoke when he yawned. Why is that kind of... Chroma Core is hiring. We want you. We want to work with you. Do they offer better internet? Take out coffee grounds again. Let's go. First stop for real.
Here we go.
Work at your desk. There will be no work getting done. Time to have a game. More like. Okay, sit. What is bro doing? Okay, I have to do this in order every time.
Like a cup of mud to get you going. Whatever Dad said.
Why would you call it mud?
Seriously, not even one follow-up?
Immediate termination. Chroma Core. Malwarts. I didn't see the other one. Prickly Phil Slay? What are these? Wait, what is that? If you're gay, don't apply. We are homophobic. We do not care. What the fuck? Hey, yo. All right. I didn't want to work there anyway, I guess. Damn. Okay. What are we doing now? Check mailbox. Nice neighborhood. Kind of gives barbarian, you know? Giving me barbarian vibes. Collect mail. Sell me your fridge. Chroma Core wants your household appliances. What if I still need a fridge? What a silly question. To all new Chromatic Corporation content cooler is an ad-supported replacement completely for free.
First they fire me, now they want my fridge. Assholes.
Okay. So we used to work for Chroma. Make dinner. What am I making dinner with? Anything? No, can't open that. All I have is fruit.
More.
I guess all I'm having is a smoothie for dinner.
What do I have lying around?
Ooh, ramen. That did not look like ramen.
What the hell?
This kind of looked like, you know, like those kits that you make for drip coffee? It looked like that. I did not think that that was ramen. Ew, who microwaves their ramen? What the fuck? Please tell me none of you microwave your ramen. Please tell me. That's sacrilegious. Do not microwave the foam? That's toxic? That sounds wrong. You should not be microwaving ramen. Sorry. All right, here, Train. What you should do instead is just boil some water and pour it into the cup, and it makes it a lot better. Depends on how depressed I am. I've never, ever, ever microwaved my ramen before. That's the USA, baby. I used to until I didn't. I'm so sorry. Guys, you have a mic. If you need to microwave it, just microwave the water and then pour the hot water into the cup. Because your noodles are going to go soggy if you microwave it. Unless you like soggy noodles. But even then, I would say don't microwave it.
Hot.
You see, it wouldn't be super hot like that if you didn't microwave it. Yeah. Microwave the water until it's boiling and then pour it in if you have to use a microwave. Like if you don't have a water heater. Soggy noodles are good. I have to disagree. Crash on the couch. Alright. This is daily life sim? Yes. We are chilling. I'm gonna microwave some noodles right now. No, don't, okay? Do not. No. just have a screen on anything and it makes it better. Aren't there some refrigerators with an actual screen that you can watch YouTube on or something? No, what you do is you crush up the noodles, you put it in your coffee cup, you take your coffee cup, you put it on your stove and you turn up your stove. No, that doesn't sound right either. That sounds even worse.
Hey, watch. Enough of that for the day.
No, that does not sound right either. Okay, clean up. Here we go. In third person, I'm gonna burn. No, do not. Just microwave some water or heat up some water on your stove. Anything.
Bigger trash can.
What was that blue rabbit person? Wait, what? I keep wanting to instinctually go here. This is our office, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, time to crash. Average day. Time to wake up, make coffee yet again. This is actually unrealistic because you're telling me you don't play anything, you just watch TV and then go immediately straight to sleep. Come on, play a game. Play Clair Obscure. Our fridge is gone? No, it's not. It's right here. They want our fridge, but
and I'm out of
boiling
coffee.
water is difficult at work. I see. All right, I'll give it a pass. All right, work at your desk. What work are we doing? It's this one. Sit down. Work again. I don't know where my stove is right now. What?
Match.
Okay, check emails.
Yeah, but not me.
Now hiring.
Do I just make a fake name and reapply?
That's not how you should be applying.
Assholes scam me with that promise of a bonus.
The job is finding a job. It's just job on applications on LinkedIn. It's pretty much all we're doing right now. This is the job. Check mailbox. I want your TV. He wants everything. He wants my soul. Collect mail. AT and AAT. Okay. Dear valued customer, we are writing to inform you your phone balance due to cell tower relocation. We've upgraded you from the now unsupported value tier and updated you to your subscription to standard. For more information, visit at your statement is below. Okay, $169.
How the hell am I supposed to pay this?
Can we like look around? I feel like I want to do something. I feel antsy just sitting here. Can I look around? Is there anything I can do? Can I talk to my neighbors? Are they also exactly like me? This is just life sim though, high key. How am I supposed to pay this? NordVPN. Okay, well, guess there is not anything I can do. Anyone else even live here? All right, let's go back. Go back inside, make another cup noodle, and crash on the couch.
Want some quick cash? The salesman from Chroma Corp is here.
Yay!
Take that boring TV and sell it to us. But I love my TV. I hear you saying, worry not, dear viewer. We'll send you the brand new Chromatic Corporation content consumption contraption completely for free. Want some quick cash?
Okay, I don't know if I want that.
Chroma Corp con men, but it's not a bad idea. I'll see if I can sell some stuff on Face Novel Flea Market. I guess the TV can go.
No, not our TV. Take a photo of TV. Oh, yes. Look at this. I love this, this stock animation.
Much use if I have no
or this stock, asset right here. Besides, I only microwave the cheap top ramen. Okay. Gotcha, train. Now, if you're going to put anything on, if you're going to put it, or now if you're going to put anything in it, stove, yes. If you're going to put an egg in it, stove immediately. Take a photo of blender. iPhone. .png. Nice.
Coffee maker too.
No! Or liquid energy.
Okay, hopefully that sells.
I have a feeling we're going to see the Salesman soon. He wants to replace all of our equipment with what he wants. I don't know where this game is going. I'm honestly just kind of vibing. I'm just kind of chilling. All right. We don't even put water in it. We just like throw it in. Would you like some warm noodles? Some warm dehydrated noodles. We're just selling everything. What about a microwave? Screens equals advertisements. True. The true horror of this game. Average experience. I thought that there would be more like, you know, creepy stuff happening. Bad ideas. Guys, give me a bad idea, like right now. Need a bad idea. Terminal dusk. Run or Fortnite. Fortnite is... Do they even have a physical version of Fortnite? Is that even a thing? Nail gun fight. Hard drive bookshelf. Alright, time to eat.
Holy...
I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Next item. Sold. Sold. Take TV outside. Alright, we're doing a little bit of redecorating. We just put it out here. Man, someone's gonna steal it. Okay, take blender outside. Buttermilk cheesecake? Is that good? I don't know how that sounds, honestly. Red velvet cake is good. And take coffee maker. Instant coffee for the win, I guess. Bad idea. Yeah, I don't know. Buttermilk doesn't... I don't know how that sounds.
Yeah, noodles are probably cold now, but whatever.
Alright. Next day. I foresee us watching... Oh, wait, we can't watch TV now, so... I foresee us just sleeping.
Feeling tired? Try the all-new Chromatic Corporation Caffeination Can! With just 700 milligrams of caffeine, it's
That's a lot.
pick-me-up to start your day.
A little pick-me-up. That sounds kind of intriguing. Okay. Doom scrolling on TikTok be like? Alright. I love doom scrolling, same. Just? That's more than I drink in a day? I thought 1,000 is the cap, train. Clean up after dinner. Again. Throw out the trash.
Damn, I didn't even see them.
Guys, if I had 700 milligrams of caffeine in one drink, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to fly to the moon. Okay, go to bed. They're going to want to replace our furniture with screens pretty soon here. Alarm clock with a screen. Bed with a screen. All right.
Come on. Today's the day.
Today is the day. We're going to meet the salesman. We're going to meet the... Oh, wait. That's right. We can't make coffee. Sorry. My bad. Instinct. All right. Check emails.
Bite me, Chroma. There's gotta be literally anywhere else I can work.
Nope. My max is 500 to 600. Only once did I go above that. Not a good time. Yeah. I've never gone that high. I think I've gone to... I think my max is like maybe 400. Oh, wait. How many milligrams of caffeine is this? Got me paranoid now. 114 milligrams. That's fine. We're good. Check mailbox. Drink it with your mouth. No way. Now I'm gonna shove it up my ass. There's a balance of $1,098.23 on your account. Please visit your care portal to pay. Failure to pay the balance within 30 days will result in debt consolidation. Your health is very important to us. Please make a payment at your nearest convenience.
I had kidney stones, you mother. Okay, whatever. What's the point of insurance if it doesn't do anything for you? Seriously.
I think we're cooked. Corporate America be like, crash on the couch. Okay, sit down. 2 monsters and 2 or 3 cups of coffee. Well, daily life for real. This is corporate America, guys. Doom scroll.
Corp is one of the fastest growing companies in the world, and we need you to keep that growth coming. Apply now.
Can we just apply for a different position at this point?
Okay, the most insane thing just happened.
What is this? Falls asleep.
Are you tired of not having a...
Okay.
Tired of your
Another ad.
Refrigerator?
Go
Try
away.
the brand new Chromatic Corporation Content Cooler. The only refrigerator with a built-in screen that also has a camera.
Guys, I think it has a built-in screen, but I don't know.
It's the future of refrigeration, and you can get one on the house. Just send us your own refrigerator, and not only will we pay you, we'll send you an ad-supported refrigerator.
I think they want me to take this refrigerator.
You know what's
But I can't prove it.
How bad could an ad-supported fridge even be?
Oh.
My fridge.
Don't ask
It's
that.
yours.
Don't ask that question. Take out fridge. Yes. This is so realistic. I can totally pick this up with my bare hands. Never tempt fate by saying how bad could an ad refrigerator be. We're really tempting fate with this one. We just move slightly slower. There we go.
Okay.
Take the new fridge. Oh, shit. Okay, I can't open it. I was scared. You guys think we'll have any scuff during this stream? Like, do you think the game's gonna die? Should we take bets?
The brand new Chromatic Corporation.
Can I just, like, break it?
It's the perfect addition to any living room. I'm the salesman, and I'm here to sell you on the deal.
This game is so quirky.
Want a free TV? That's right.
Kind of depressing though too,
Supported, and that makes it free
because it's
for
oddly
you.
realistic.
What do you say?
Why not? I miss the TV.
Love to hear it.
The ad hear me?
No. Buddy,
Oh, he's
can
talking
pass
to
on a
us?
deal like this.
Freaky.
He's doing the Fortnite dance, guys. He must be trustworthy.
It's the all-new
Yes, give me a
Corporation consumption tool.
give me the Chroma Core TV so I can watch nothing but ads. Check fridge. I read a story where a woman had a mental breakdown because of an ad. Reason, it just so happened an ad said her name. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, check fridge. Where do I go to the other one? Our new fridge? Oh, wow. Perfect. Oh, look, we have chroma core on this thing too. Make dinner? We're running low on noodles. Alright, let's do this. No water noodles. Wait, no. Close. Turn on. There we go. Hello, first time watching you live. Welcome in. Pressed. We, I think there's a salesman in this game. Hey, look, at least I don't have to doom scroll now. I can just consume this. Yes.
It's the all-new Chromatic Corporation consumption tool. It's not a fork. It's not a spoon. It's not a spork. It's an entirely new object.
Let's be honest, it's just a spork.
2 portions of Chromatic Corporation consumption concentrate. Part of a well-balanced breakfast. Do not use it if you are pregnant or nursing or under the age of 25.
I feel the existentialism from this already. Dry microwave noodles with all the packets still warm and intact. I like my noodles crispy, guys. We're microwaving this shit for a while. I like them super crispy.
How hot it is by now.
Same. Alright. Yummers. Okay. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Okay. Salesman. Okay, nice. I can't even get to my backyard. What's the point of it then? Whatever.
Bedtime.
Drink it with your mouth. Time to sleep. Time to get some Z's. Oh, yeah. Wake up, do it all again the next day.
I don't want to do today.
Just sleep? Bed rot? Bed rotting an option? Remember sometimes, remember something called the laughing salesman? I mean, this dude got the smile of a salesman. Diesel is back. He definitely knows how to advertise, that's for sure. It's everywhere. Get a drink. Anti-coffee? What is anti-coffee?
It's the all-new Chromatic Corporation consumption tool.
Okay. I'm gonna ignore that. That's super annoying. That thing is loud as fuck. Can I at least break the speakers on it?
God damn it, mother. It's okay. Today's just not your day.
Nah, I think it's time to apply.
You'll get an offer.
How can we crash on the couch? We don't have anything to watch. Let's watch
What's
our TV.
Up? It's Sigma Jeremy. This is my friend Filbert.
Skip.
The salesman is here. That's right. We at Chroma Corp have heard your feedback.
There's nothing good on our doom scroll.
Brand new Chromatic Corporation Content Cooker 2. Join our buyback program today and trade your boring microwave for the new and improved Chromatic Corporation Content Cooker 2. And don't believe anything the interwebs tell you about the ad-supported tier. The new Chromatic Corporation Content Cooker 2 is completely safe. Trade in your old microwave today and receive $1,000.
1,000? What?
The salesman is here. That's right. We at Chroma Corp have heard.
Alright, I guess it's time to order the microwave and get $1,000. Just everything Everything Chroma Core. Check mailbox. Gain like me. What the? He twerking it? Powerful protein. Gain like me. Yeah, he definitely twerking it. Why does the salesman kind of sound like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit? Yay. Yo, it's Tim. I see you're behind on this month's rent installment. This is chicken scratch, guys. I can barely read this. I saw the news about Chroma laying everyone off, so I get it, but I still need my money ASAP. If you can't get it to me by the end of this week, I'll sadly have to evict you. I don't want to, but you know how it is. No hard feelings. You have 3 days. Good luck.
The microwave has to go. Should probably use it first.
All right. One last use. One last ramen. Looks like we're eating dry noodles now. Not even warm dry noodles, just dry noodles, period. All right.
Jeez, what the heck was that?
There's no one there.
Hello?
Hello? No one? Okay. Is it the salesman? I saw he was peeking through our window like a fucking creep. All right. Well. Anything else we can do? No? No doom scrolling? Can I get an ad? Something? Come on, refrigerator. Entertain me. Please. Come on, do something. Oddly quiet today. You guys think if we work for Chroma Core again, we won't get any more ads? You think we'll get that pleasure? Alright. Time to eat.
Seriously?
What do you want? Oh, what is this?
Oh, that's right.
Take old microwave, or take out microwave. I don't think so. I don't know. I like to be pretty optimistic. Maybe we will. Okay. New TV and new microwave. Inevitably, it'll play ads. Bring in new microwave. Here we go. Looks just like the old one. Is it gonna scream at me when I open it? Okay, there we go. Welcome in, Wada. There's a stream going on till like now. Welcome in. Eat dinner. I guarantee you it's gonna give us another ad when we're eating. Or is it gonna give us an ad when we're waiting for our food? Alright. Watch TV. Yeah! I mean, we were getting these anyway, so it's not like it really matters, right?
Appliances, vehicles.
Yeah, he getting it.
We got it. Visit the all-new Chroma Corp commercial store. Stop by the Chroma Corp grill for some delicious Chroma Corp steak. Or maybe drink some Chroma Corp water.
Glad I can make it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a new fan, so welcome in. Welcome to Unity. Happy to be here. Thank you for watching the VODs, though, if you came from watching the VODs.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think our TV's bugged. Nice. There we go. Wait, is it good? Did I fix it?
The Chromatic Corporation built its brand on you, the customer. We love you. Thank you.
Obviously they don't love us because they wouldn't have fired us, so... Clean up. Throw out. Everything Chroma Core. Wow, there's even more ads. Drink it with your mouth. Easel is back. The most fun night ever. I want your TV. You're gonna want my soul pretty soon here.
Guess it's that time.
He dressed like a pimp. He do be dressed like a pimp. Okay, go to bed. I've been listening to this, to that one Miku song recently, the monitoring one, the best friend remix, and I kind of fuck with it. I like it. Day 6. It'd be cool to maybe do a cover of it at some point in the future, but
time is it?
maybe in the next year.
There better be a response on my email.
I don't think that's gonna happen, Chief. Wait, why is everything... When did I get a fucking figure of him? When did I get... No, that's not right. What the fuck? Okay. It's taking over. Berzonk. I love, what's like a funny name for Griffith? Instead of guts, we have intestines. Okay, let's go. Work at your desk. It's got eerie, yeah. Oh my god, my cat, no!
I hate it here.
That mic peak.
Applied everywhere.
Peter Griffith. All right, let's go. Get a drink. I think we need to just accept our fate and we need to work for Chroma. How bad could it be? Yeah, literally everything. Damn. Is he like breaking into our house? Like what's going on here? That actually looks pretty bus.
I'm going back to bed.
Griffith? Griffith? Alright. Time to eeps. We're gonna wake up and our bed's gonna be... is gonna be it. I think he really wants us to work for Chroma. Ah! There he is.
Feeling puny? Don't you want to be a man like me? The sales
If you call Skinwalker being a man, sure.
protein powder. Just 6 or 7 scoops per
I like his little
day.
dance that he's doing with the...
No time.
I like that.
Guys, it's me.
How many times am I gonna watch this same video?
I'm watching you. Just kidding.
Okay.
What your internet service
6, 7.
provider is. That's why I'm here to introduce the all-new Chromatic Corporation VPN. They're for legal websites. View content that's unavailable in your country. Buy now for just $69.99 a month. I just can't sleep.
Gangnam Style on consumers? Because his name sounds like Griff. Isn't a Griffith a bird? So wouldn't like, could we name him something else? Call him like a pigeon or something?
Approved by Chroma Corp's FBA or the Fun Drink Association. Try it today.
Hey, it's Big Boom AJ and Rumble Packets 5. Big Boom.
Does he sell like everything in existence? Yes. They're Amazon at this point. Check mailbox. 5 big booms. Can I get some Vine booms? Boom, 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 boom. All right. Can we just work for them already? Collect mail. Dear valued Chroma customer, it's me, the salesman, here to tell you thank you for your patronage. You have accepted 3 of our ad-supported products from the Chroma content line of products. For your patronage, we have selected you as the new test launch candidate for our total content package. We'll send you correspondence shortly. Thank you, the salesman. Oh, yes.
Chroma junk. Wonder if I can sue them.
I can't wait to have a Chroma Core house on my Chroma Core couch. My Chroma Core kitchen, driving my Chroma Core car, Drinking my Chroma Core drinks, eating my Chroma Core noodles.
This is the last one. It's a problem for tomorrow's me.
Can we go to the store or something? Are we literally... Is this entire game just us being trapped in this house? Wow. Surprisingly. Oh my god, no! I was kidding!
The Chromatic
No!
Corporation is looking for a variety of positions in sales, marketing, programming, and more. Chroma Corp is one of the fastest growing companies in the world, and we need you to keep that growth coming. Apply now!
How many ads are like standard for this?
The perfect place to enjoy a nice cool
Oh my god, I want to get away from it. Please give me some quiet. I hate the ding. Standard 4 ads, guys. Standard 4. Can't escape it. Give me my fucking noodles!
If you'd like to become closer to the
give me my noodles, please. Thank you. Shut up.
We'd love to work.
Oh my god, it's still going. Please, salesman, help me.
I gotta be hearing things.
It's all that anti-coffee we're drinking. This is what Google's. Oh shit! What the fuck? Listen here. Listen here, you motherfucker. Clean up. Jump scare by Salesman. Okay. I thought that there was more to the game, but I guess this is literally just it. X is okay, wait, what?
My head is killing me.
I'm telling you guys, it's the coffee.
What even happened yesterday? I don't feel like doing anything today.
Wake up!
Skip!
It's the Salesman
No!
here with another
Why can I not doom
invention
scroll?
from Chroma
Doom scrolling implies that I can scroll.
Pillow. Don't you want to make sleep more fun? Buy the all-new Chromatic Corporation cushion.
I'm good.
The only pillow that moves every 5 minutes.
I'm good.
Enjoy the most fun night you've ever had.
I'm good.
You know what?
I'm good. Go away.
I'm kind of out of ideas here. I mean, Chroma Corp does literally everything. So it's like, what's even left? We do automotive, retail, appliances, real estate, investing, tech, medicine, like in every industry.
I'm about to mute this game, guys.
And not only are we there, we're like the
Shut the
best
fuck
at it.
up,
Like,
dude.
Whatever you need, Chroma Corp has you
Shut up,
covered.
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
You know what?
No, why am I even watching this?
Chroma Corp loves its customers. Hello, it's me, your
Get me the fuck out of here. He kind of gives The Mask, starring Jim Carrey.
What the?
Hello there.
Why does he sound like
You're
that?
the-
Skinwalker?
You can talk when I'm done. Look, I'm gonna make this quick. I know who you are. I know you used to work for us. And I have a
He's tall?
proposition. I know your financial situation. So let's make a deal. You can work with me and I'll give you everything you need. You've already taken so many of our products. Why not a few more?
Yes.
Say,
Sell our souls to the salesman. He's got nice teeth. He definitely brushes. Okay, this is the only option. Why he kind of... I mean, he's loaded, so... Fine, what do I have to lose?
Fine. What do I have to lose?
Okay. Oh my god.
Hello? Hello?
Consume product and wait eagerly for next product. Yes! Consume chroma core content. This is kind of lit, not gonna lie. Everything chroma core.
Salesman? I hate you. I hate Chroma Corp. I hate this.
Chroma hell? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is literally lit. This is the definition of lit. Wait, that's it? That's the entire game? What the fuck? You got the hell ending.
I'm the salesman. This is the credit song. Salesman. I'm the salesman here to tell you so long. The salesman. I'm the salesman.
Please leave me alone. Stop the music. Stop it, please.
I'm the salesman.
No.
Credit song. I'm the salesman. These credits aren't that long. Sales. I'm the salesman. This is the credit song. Man. I'm the salesman. Go tell every single person that you know to buy this. Thank you so much for playing my game. Chroma Corp loves you. Leave us a review. Tell us how we did. And tell every single person you know to buy the
I can't skip it.
today.
I wish I could. Okay. Let's go day select. Hell. We were on day 7, right? Alright, let's get Obi-Wan Kenobi up in here. Hello there.
My head is killing me.
Alright, let's go with the other option.
What even happened yesterday? I don't feel like doing anything today.
Same. Ugh. Doom scrolled. Oh my god, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Please end it. I'm gonna hear this in my dreams now. Non-stop.
The only pillow that moves every 5.
Ding.
I don't feel like selling anything this time. I'm kind of out of ideas here. I mean, Robocorp does literally everything. So it's like, what's even left? We do automotive, retail, appliances, real estate, investing, tech, medicine. Like, in every industry, Robocorp is there. And not only are we there, we're like the best.
You got that smile of a salesman.
Robocorp has you covered. Is that good enough for the ad?
Not gonna lie though, if he has better internet service, I'm down, you know?
Hello, it's me, your trusty salesman.
At least the beat is good. Okay. Everything's taking over. It's the chroma core.
Hello there.
You're the...
I'm talking.
How can he just like... How can he do that? How's he allowed to do that?
I'm gonna make this quick. I know who you are. I know you used to work for us. And I have a proposition. I know your financial situation. So let's make a deal. You can work with me and I'll give you everything you need. You've already taken so many of our products. Why not a few more? What do you say? Do we have a deal?
I can talk.
Nah, I think I'm good. You can shove your deal.
There's no way in
Or the
hell
sun
I'm
don't
working with
shine.
you.
Oh my god. Wait, what? Come on. You got the mercy ending. Just kill me. No, I'm not sitting through this again. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Enough of that. No, 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 no. I'm done. Okay, no more. Okay. Well, that was the game. I think it was interesting. Maybe could have been a little scarier. Could have had a little bit more going on. But okay, I guess we can go back to yapping. That game was super short. I thought that there was more to it, but no, that's literally it. This is literally the entire game. Is there only 2 endings? Yes, there's only 2 endings. Funniest stream, not gonna lie. Most crash out worthy stream ever. To be honest, it was scary. I guess it's scary in the sense of like the existentialism, but there was not a whole lot of actual scares, but it was fun. I thought it would have been a little longer, honestly. I thought that the game would have been a little bit longer because there's not that much to do in it. But yeah, I mean, we can go back to just yapping. I may go grab a snack, guys, and we can continue just talking about random stuff. Because how long was that? That was like an hour, maybe, max. So, all right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab a snack. Feel free to talk about whatever, ask whatever, and I'll read your guys' chats when I get back. All right, I am back. How's everyone doing? Prefers first gen Gundam or first gen? Because I don't know what first gen is. Usually, like first gen is like Pokemon terms, not Gundam terms. If you mean like UC timeline stuff, then then I can work with that. First gen Gundam. Okay, so then like an RX-78-2 clone. In that case, I would say 89? Wait, Gundam 89? The original Gundam was the original Gundam show came out in the 70s. Gundam first gen? Yeah, original Gundam came out in 79. He also said that. I don't know what it means. 89? Gundam 89? I don't know what Gundam 89 is. I mean, there are probably more than a few shows that came out in 89. I don't know. At that point, I would say just get an RX-78-2 and see how it goes. I got cookies though, guys. Some pretty banger ones too. My only thing is that these are kind of like flaky, you know? Was that 89 in first gen? And then a baby meme? As a Gundam fan, that does not ring any bells with me. What kind of cookies? Just plain sugar cookies. They're pretty good though. I have like an entire pack, like case of them, so I need to eat them. Let me see though. Gundam 89. I would say just do this one. The real grade one. I would just say do this one. Make sure you get the right real grade though, because there are two versions. The OG one sucks, but I would definitely say get this one. If you want my honest opinion, make sure it's the version 2.0. However, if you are feeling a little spicy, I would definitely recommend this one because this one's so cool. It is from Gundam, the OG Gundam, not the original series, but this one is, this one's from the movie Shar's Counterattack. Technically the manga version, but this one is also really cool. Isn't Lay's redesigning their chips? I have no idea, are they? These would actually go really well with coffee, but that's not an energy drink, so maybe not. But there's also the new Gundam too. This one is actually from Shar's Counterattack. It's the same model, just different. This one's from the manga, and then this one's from the movie. Right here. This one right here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this one. Lay's, really? I did not know that. They're removing artificials from their recipe. I mean, that's good, right? As long as it tastes the same. Pretty? Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I think the new Gundam and High New Gundam are really, really cool designs. Any Red 40? What's Red 40? Oh, the food coloring? A dye? Yeah, food coloring? Yeah. I love my Red 40. Why? What's Red 40? What is it? Or what products have Red 40 in it, if you guys know? Hot Cheetos, yummers. Oh, like Takis and Takis and Cheetos, right? I haven't had Takis in so long, but those are so good. I think those are my favorite type of like spicy chip. I like them more than hot Cheetos. I don't really like hot Cheetos that much. Takis are so yum. I like them because they have the lime in it, and that's what I fuck with. Doesn't make me hungry. Takis are trash. Damn train. I like those puffy hot Cheetos. I haven't tried those ones. Those are lime hot Cheetos. Oh, maybe I would like those ones more. I like the lime in Cheetos, or not in Cheetos, in Takis. So maybe I like those more. Have you tried the blue ones? I've not tried the blue ones. Welcome in, CJ. We already finished the game. The game was super short. I like to put extra lime on Cheetos. It's so good. Wouldn't lime make it like soggy though? I've never thought about doing that. Now we're just eating? Yes, we are. I'm just eating my cookies. There's so many in this pack. Don't underestimate soggy crunch. Guys, I eat my noodles. Whenever I eat ramen noodles, they're like barely al dente, all right? I prefer crunchy over soggy any day. I was going to give you guys that one manga that I read. I didn't put it in the Discord, so I'll actually do that now. Because I looked it up and I saw that there were several manga called that. I want to make sure you guys get the right one. Let me see. Let me see. Sorry guys, I'm stuffing my face right now. Where the fuck is it? Why is it not here? It is not that. That is for sure. Okay, well, I cannot find it exactly, so I'm just gonna copy it and put it in. I'm gonna put this in here for you guys to check out. Highly recommend this one. This is the one that I was talking about during the last stream. I think that this one's really good. I really enjoy this one. Just so that you guys know exactly which one it is, because yeah, the one that I found previously is way different. So because there's another one that looks very ecchi, and I don't think like that is not the right one. So just so you guys know. The artists though, they did Waka-chan wa Kyomo Azatoi. This one, that was another really good one too that I really enjoyed. So if you guys like that one, definitely check it out. The beginning art is a little rough around the edges, just a heads up, but their art style definitely progresses as the story goes on. And I think that in their second one that they did, it is much better. It definitely looks a lot nicer and it's a lot more consistent. So when was the old design for Lay's? Yeah, I saw that one first. Yeah, the classmate one is, that's the one that I was talking about. There's several ones. I was like, damn, Yuki. No, it wasn't that one. The one that I put in the Discord for you guys, that one's definitely a lot more vanilla. If you guys get what I mean. Okay. I was honestly expecting, this did just kind of turn into a Zatsu stream. I thought that it would be a bit longer. I thought the game would have taken us a lot longer because I saw that the average playthrough for it was like an hour to an hour and a half. And usually whenever I play games, it takes usually an extra 20 to 30 minutes on that. If not the full amount of time. So I was actually pretty surprised that we were able to Zatsu for like an hour in the beginning of the stream and then just kind of hang out for the rest of it. So luckily now that the game is done and we finished it, if the internet crashes, you know what? I don't fucking care. Go ahead, do it. All right. I'm gonna tempt fate again. If my internet wants to crash, it's more than welcome to, because the stream's already over. We already completed what we wanted to. So it doesn't matter to me now. We're just kind of hanging out. Don't dare it. Zatsus are the best. Like I said, though, for Zatsus, guys, feel free to ask any questions or talk about whatever, even if you want to. Don't even say that. Feel free to talk about whatever you guys want. Just feel free to hang out. This is that's what these streams are for these Zatsu ones. Even if you don't have any questions that you want to ask, feel free to just talk about random stuff if you'd like. Trying to think. We don't want to leave yet. Don't jinx it. I'm not jinxing it, but if the stream does decide to crash, it's fine. It only crashed once, so I guess it's better than like 3 or 4 times. So who knows? Maybe they're just working on some and it's actually starting to get better. I do have someone coming out to take a look at it, just for them to check and see and make sure everything's okay. If I'm sure they'll tell me if there is any work being done in like close to me to see if that's what's maybe causing it. Because yeah, as you guys know, I've been streaming for about 2 years, like a little over 2 years now, and never have I ever had such a bad experience with my internet before. Usually, like if it crashes once and then it comes back, and usually it's stable after that. Or it's usually pretty stable after like one reboot. But yeah, recently it's been really weird. Drinking a Red Bull right now because I'm pulling an all-nighter. Let's go. What flavors, or just a normal one? I usually just go for the normal one. I don't really... I do like some of the other Red Bull flavors that they have, but they're not my favorite. I usually just kind of like the original one. And I have been drinking the sugar-free one recently. Your streams are very consistent. Yes, I try to be very consistent when I stream. Like, I always try and minus coconut berry. Interesting combo. I've never seen that one. But yeah, I always try and be very consistent with my streams. I try and consistently stream on the same days for you guys, so you guys can kind of plan around that. I try and stream at the same times again, so that you guys can plan around that. I don't like it when my streams are super inconsistent, when the internet is fucking up like this. It really frustrates me because I do kind of pride myself on my consistency. And yeah, once stuff starts like messing up and not working properly, it all kind of it just gets very difficult to deal with. So it's definitely it fits my schedule well, so I'm glad it fits your guys' schedule. But yeah, it looks like things are looking to be a little bit better. Tempting fate again. Things have been a little bit more stable today. That's why I went ahead and did I got the waiting room up for the game, because I did notice that I didn't notice as many crashes as I was earlier. So I have been monitoring my internet speed very closely to see if there would be any issues, and luckily there weren't. So I was able to play the game with you guys today instead of just doing a Zatsu. But I just kind of turned into a Zatsu anyway. So I love it when things work out well, even though it's unplanned. Yuki has become a part of my routine. That means a lot, guys, that you guys tune in for every stream. Yeah, this time was much better. Yes, it was so much better. One simple crash, and then it immediately came back up, versus several crashes, a stream dying completely, and then me having to restart it all over again. So it just sucked that it happened during the Undertale one, because yeah, we didn't really talk too much about Undertale after we finished the game, but I did really enjoy Undertale. It was such a, since we have the BGM for it right now, I guess we should talk a little bit more about that. I thought that the game, like I think had I played it when it first came out, I think I would have enjoyed it even more, because I probably would have interacted with the community a bit more for it. But yeah, I think that Undertale is a very, very fun game, very lighthearted, melancholic at times. The OST is one of my favorites. I think I just missed that. That wave, you know? I'm going back home, so I'm going to play it. Let's go. Same on the routine thing. Kept checking in after Little Goody Choo Shoes. Let's go. Now time for Deltarune? Nah, we're not playing Deltarune. We'll play Deltarune when Chapter 6 comes out. I told you guys. Whenever Chapter 6 comes out, then I'll play Deltarune. Yes, it is such an amazing game. I really want to get the Toriel Nendo. The Toriel Nendoroid, but it's like $500. It's super expensive. What? Yeah, we'll play whenever Chapter 6 comes out, because I'm not gonna get into that hype of playing it and then it never fucking releases. And we're just sitting here waiting for like 10 years, you know, just to play it. I'm not all about that life, so I'll wait until Chapter 6 comes out, and then we can all sit in the same waiting room together for Chapter 7, for the final one. If you guys want to don't get mad at me if I don't play it. Get mad at Toby Fox, all right? Because he's the one that's making it. Let me bring up the Nendo though. This one is so cute. $500? Yeah, it's really expensive. But it's so cute. I think the Sands and the Papyrus one are a bit cheaper, but I don't know if they had a re-release. Yuki doesn't want any broken feelings? Yeah, I just don't want to start playing it, and then it feels like a Half-Life 3, Kingdom Hearts 4 situation of just you're never going to get it. Like, it's going to be so long before you get a payoff again. So, yeah, I'd rather wait. I'll wait. I'd rather be in... Undertale was such a cohesive, clean ending for the story, and it just ended so perfectly that it's a clean ending. It makes me happy that I finished the game, that I got the pacifist route, and I'm okay with just leaving it there until Deltarune is done. Then once that is completed, then I'll be more open to like starting up that instead of starting it up or starting Deltarune and just kind of being left in a state of limbo of just never knowing when it's going to finish and just kind of I'd rather live in blissful ignorance because I don't know anything about Deltarune. So I can't be disappointed of waiting so long when I don't know anything about it. It's the same thing for GTA, right? I know a lot of people are waiting for GTA 6 to come out, but the thing is like I don't play GTA. So, and I think I played 5 and I played some of the other ones back when it first came out, but I don't like, it's not something that I follow, and it's not something that I'm super interested in playing. It just isn't my cup of tea. It's not the type of game that I play. Down with GTA. Yeah, for GTA, it's like I know GTA 6. Everyone is super excited for GTA 6, and they're upset every time it gets pushed back and delayed. But for me, it's like I don't play that game, so I don't care. I'm in blissful ignorance, you know. GTA 6 has been delayed so much, yeah. So for me, it's just I don't notice that. I don't really feel the pressure of, or I don't really feel the of it not coming out, you know. I'm a Saints fan. Pain, so much pain. I don't think I've ever played Saints. Or are you talking about Saints Row Train? Is that? I know that that's similar to GTA. Blissful ignorance is the best. Yes, I see everyone talking about it. I'm just like, interesting. I don't know what that game is, so damn. But for Deltarune, I am interested to play it for sure. That is a game that I'm more interested in playing than GTA. So whenever Deltarune is finished and completed, I will most likely play it on stream with you guys whenever that happens. Saints Row 2 was so good, all downhill. I've never played Saints Row, I don't think. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. Yeah, but they need to do a re-release on this Nendoroid because I really, really, really want to get one and not pay $500 for it. Or let me see. I know they also did Papyrus and Sands. These ones are a lot easier to find. These ones are a lot easier to, I think, get a hold of. It's GTA, but comedy. I already thought GTA was pretty funny at times. And there's this one. I showed you guys the Frisk one during the Undertale stream, I think. But yeah, here's the Sands and Papyrus. And I think they also did Undying. I like Undying, but I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of her, personally. GTA is funny sometimes. I think GTA is funny from like the scenarios that it's in. It's not like, I don't think it's intentionally playing up the comedy. I think it's more of like ironically funny, you know? Yo, is that Sans from Smash Bros? Sans from Smash Bros? And then here's the Undying. I don't know if there are any others. I don't think they did Alphys, right? I think that's it. I think that's all the ones they did. Mayhaps. Let me see. Undertale. Yeah, they did Frisk, and that's it. They didn't do Asgore, and they didn't do Alphys or Metaton. I don't think. A little bit of a shame, though, honestly. I think Metaton would have looked really cool in that style. I didn't talk to you guys much about the thumbnail. So my thumbnail was a little plain for my liking. I'll bring it up. Since that was the last stream that we did. It was, where is it? Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, I thought the thumbnail, I wanted to cook something a little bit different on it, but unfortunately I couldn't get the layout to work the way I wanted it to. And that's why we just ended up going with like a standard one. Or Toby Fox and Masahiro Sakurai played Smash together. Interesting. That's pretty cool. But But yeah, for my final Undertale stream, I really wanted to do like a more elaborate thumbnail. I still think it's good. I'm glad you guys think it's good, but for me, I wanted to do something with the tarot cards that they had for Undertale, for these ones. But I just couldn't fit it into like the thumbnail in a cohesive way, so I just scrapped the idea. Let me bring up the tarot cards for it. There are a lot of them, so this is just like a few. Here's just an example of them. I wanted to do something specific with it. Because what I wanted to kind of do is I kind of wanted to like have it be in black and white and then have it be over the black background and then just have all of them. But it wasn't working out the way I wanted it to, because the background, it kind of all blurred together, and then you also have this border and stuff, and it didn't work out how I wanted it in my mind. And I could have definitely just done it as just like the basic tarot cards as it is for like the major characters, but I just didn't really like that, because like I said, it looked really messy. I couldn't really like tell what was going on in the thumbnail, and that's why I just ended up going with a simple design for it. Because here's one of the other ones too. Here's some of the other ones. I think that these were super cool. I love these tarot cards. Here's like the one for Metaton. This is really cool. I think this is Neo though. This isn't normal Metaton. I think there might be one for normal. And then here's the one for Toriel. These are super nice. The art on these goes so hard. These are super pretty. It looks so good. Yeah, these are really cool. I really love the look of these. And here's the one for Muffet. And let me see. I wish I could find one where it's all of them instead of just some of these, because it doesn't have all of them. Here we go. I'll just save these. Okay, and then here's the Azrael one. These are so cool. I love the idea of having tarot cards for like game characters and stuff. These are super, super neat. And here's Alphys. I don't know how to pronounce some of the names, honestly. I loved all the characters in this game. The characters they're so charming. Undertale is definitely like, I'm so happy that I was able to play for the first time on stream. I am a little bummed that I didn't get into it sooner, because I think had I got into it earlier, I think I would have liked it. I think I would have liked it more to like engage with the community and stuff and just be more in the know of the stuff that's going on. But yeah, and especially when Deltarune came out. But I am glad that I got to play it on stream with you guys, and I got to share with you guys my first time playing it, my experience playing it. Because yeah, I think that it means a lot to be able to actually share that with you guys than just if I was just playing it by myself. Pretty iconic and yet simple enough. Yeah. I have Sonic Tarot cards. Welcome in, Forgotten Dreamer. From design standpoint, yeah. I'm looking at the other ones. They also have they have a lot. They have like Gaster, they have Gerson, Onion-san, Greater Dog. They have a lot. There's so many. Fandom says Alphys. Okay, so that's the right way to pronounce it. Thank you for checking, Train. Here's your Tem Train. They also have one for Tem. It's also cool seeing these characters in a different art style compared to how they look in the game. Because obviously in the game, the sprites are still very detailed for what they are. Tem, yeah, look at Tem. It's cool. It's so cool seeing. And they have like the little graduation cap. I sent his ass to college, all right? I spent so much money sending him to college. Let me see. And then here's Flowey. The Flowey one is really cool. Holy fuck. I love that. Even Flowey, even though he was introduced in the last like little bit of the game, I still really fell for his character a lot. Now that song is stuck in my head. Yeah, and then I think that's all of them. Yeah, these tarot cards are really cool. I don't know if they sell these or if they just like made them for like I don't know what the context is for these, but I would love to get these. 'Cause yeah, these are super cool. These are amazing. It makes me want a Undertale like show or something, or just like I don't want a movie, all right? I don't want like a live action movie. Oh, Tim is a girl, by the way. My bad. I wasn't sure. Yeah, it makes me want like an Undertale movie. Because I really enjoyed this game. This game was, I think that this may be one of my favorite. The show would be so fun. Yeah. I feel like this game is one of my favorite RPG games for sure. I don't know if I would consider it an RPG Maker horror game, but I would definitely put it up there as like one of my favorite RPG games of all time. At least narrative wise. I feel like the gameplay is just kind of your standard RPG affair, right? Like it's pretty standard for what it is. But I think that the narrative and the story are what really carry for it. It has Gravity Falls vibes, or Over the Garden. I fear an Undertale movie would count as a monkey's paw wish. Yeah, it would. I wouldn't want a movie or a live action or anything like that. I would honestly, like, if a really nice Japanese animation studio would like pick it up, not Crunchyroll, okay? If a really good Japanese animation studio were to pick it up and adapt it, I think that it could be really good. And yeah, I would really love that. Or at the very least, if they wouldn't do full-on animated episodes, I think just shorts, like little short animated videos would work. I think that would work really well. I know that the community has already done a lot of that. I saw that there's one for like the Metaton fight, and I'm sure for other stuff too. I just haven't done enough research. There's one for the Metaton fight, and it's like fully animated. It's that entire boss fight animated, and I think that's really cool. And it had an animated series. I wonder how it would look. Something like gritty or cartoonish, like they are now. Maybe, I don't know. That would be interesting to know, though. But yeah, go back if you guys didn't watch the last stream. Go back and watch it. You guys can see my live reaction to Undertale, because yeah, it was definitely an amazing. It was an amazing experience. It was something that I will always like treasure. I liked it way more than Amori. All right, I can't even cap. I'm not even going to sit here and like beat around the bush. I think that the narrative for it was so much better than Amori. Amori had really good moments, but the ending just the ending fell off so bad. I liked a lot of parts of Amori. I think Amori is more of a horror game than Undertale. Even though I was doing the pacifist route and I wasn't really interacting with the actual I wasn't interacting with like the actual combat of the game. I still prefer the combat system in Undertale way more than Amori. I think it's because Amori's combat system it's too much, you know? Like it is flashier and it is prettier, but the time that you are in battle is too long. Well, Temis are a race, and only Bob Tem is explicitly referred to a boy. So, oh, okay, I see. But yeah, for Undertale, I think that like gameplay wise, I think that it's so hard to say because I do like Amori, but if we're comparing them as like the same thing, or hold on, let's actually, this is a perfect time to like bring up an Undertale and the Amori comparison, because Let me close out of the tarot cards here, and let me put up the there's no like Undertale's so simple. I can't even find like a really good poster for it. Here's one. Here's the fan art one. I guess we can do this, or maybe this one. Yeah, I guess we'll do this one. This one looks a little more official. Because I really wanted to talk with you guys. I wanted to do it last stream, but like I said, I had family visiting. I couldn't stream for too long. This time, since we're just sitting here talking and yapping, I really want to talk about like the comparisons, because obviously they're two very similar games. They're both RPG games. They're both very style heavy. I think that Undertale definitely leans more into a simplistic style, kind of a more, it gives me more Earthbound vibes compared to Undertale. And Omori, I think, does feel more like a horror game compared to Undertale. But yeah, these two games are very good for what they are. They are very great experiences. But I think if we're comparing the two of them, I think that Undertale gives me what I want more. I think if you really like twists and you just really vibe with the style of Omori, I do love the art in it. Just everything about it oozes style compared to Undertale. So visually, I think Omori is a nicer looking game. But what's under the hood is what really matters to me. I think that the story, the characters, the ending, the combat system, the gameplay are all things that I take into consideration. And that's where I think Omori falls flat, because the combat system for Omori is flashy. Because when I was looking at reviews when we first started playing it, everyone says that the combat is super flashy and it's super pretty, and yes, it is. But the thing is that it's simplistic and nothing really changes with the combat. It's the same combat system as you go on, and Undertale's the same way, but there are so many different ways that you can interact with the combat system. Like I said, for my route, I didn't even interact with the fighting mechanic at all until like except for a few times, a few exceptions. But you can completely disregard the combat function completely and still clear the game and play it. You may struggle more, or things may be more difficult, but that's an option. You can do that. For Omori, you can't get around the combat system. You can't just subvert it. You have to engage with it. And it gets, the combat sections, especially for some of the boss fights, are kind of long and drawn out. It takes a while for them. And even though it is pretty and the UI and everything looks pretty, when you're staring at it for like 15 hours, it gets kind of boring to look at. So I do like the visual presentation of Omori more than Undertale. But yeah, like I said, though, it's presentation for me can only go so far. And what it really boils down to is like, how did the game at the end make me feel? And I know that some people said for Omori that the game is supposed to make you feel that way. It's supposed to make you feel kind of like, I wasn't expecting it to be a happy story. So I knew that going in, but it didn't even leave me feeling like, I don't know. It left me with such a strange feeling that it's really hard to describe. Because a lot of people love to say that it subverts your expectations because it makes you feel that way, but I don't think that makes it a good story. Just because something subverts your expectations doesn't necessarily make it good, you know? And yeah, I think that the ending, and I think that the story could have resonated more with me if the characters stayed in character more. Because I think that the way it ended was so out of character for a lot of them. And that's where I really had an issue with the story is at the very end. Because I think we were like 2/3 of the way through the game. We were getting up on the ending, and I was really enjoying it. I was locked in. I was like here for everything. I was really enjoying the dynamics with all the characters. And the ending just, it's the twist. It's not even the ending that I had a problem with. It was the twist. And I just don't think that the twist made sense in the case of the characters and their motivations and how they acted throughout the entire story. And it just really it left a really icky feeling in my mouth for the twist. And it just felt like we needed a twist at the end because other RPG Maker games have a twist, you know? Mad Father has a twist, because at the very end of that game, the twist is, oh, Aya's actually maybe kind of crazy still. She's just like her dad, right? And it just didn't land. It didn't hit. And I think the way it was supposed to, because it just felt so out of character. And whereas contrasted to Undertale has like 9 million different endings, and there's something there for everyone. I think maybe if there was a secret ending for Omori, where if you did more, you could get a more satisfying ending, but I still don't think that would take away from my problems with the narrative, you know? And it's a shame, because Omori, I really love the characters, similar to Undertale. These two games are so similar to me, because they are longer experiences. They are games with a very, my internet is back, let's go. They are games with very similar fan bases, similar gameplay, similar aesthetic and style and everything. Like I said, Undertale isn't as horror as Omori is. Omori definitely leans back into that RPG Maker horror route, compared to Undertale. But yeah, it's just I felt really polarized when I finished Omori, and I don't know. It's still a very good game. It's just, yeah, that ending really fucked me up in not a good way. It didn't. And like we were saying during that stream, I think if they had gone any other route with it, I think I would have really enjoyed it. I think it really would have. I think if either they had Mari be actually just like, if Mari had actually just like killed herself, right? Like if she actually had just done that, and it was something that Sunny had said that led her to lead her to that decision, and he blames himself, and he never told his friends about it, and all that stuff, right? Then I think that would have hit like a more emotional beat with me. Or if they had just done it as like it was an accident, the cops got involved, everyone knew about it, and it was about Sunny reconnecting with those friends, but they kind of, like, all the friends kind of knew it was an accident and he didn't mean it. He didn't mean to kill Mari. Then I think that would have also resonated a little bit more with me too. And yeah, I just think that it's such a strange case for Omori, because there's so many things I like about it, but it's just like one thing, one narrative beat in the game just like completely like brought it down for me. I guess it's not the only thing. I think it has definitely pacing problems. I think the game's a little too long. It took us like 20 hours to beat it. I think the game maybe should have been, and that was on a shorter route too. Because if you do the other routes, it's even longer. I think that it took us 20 hours-ish to beat it. I think you probably could have shaved that down to maybe 10. Maybe, like, I think you could have easily shaved it in half. And yeah, it was just a little too long, but for the actual story bit of it, like, that's my main problem, I would have been okay with the gameplay and everything else for it if the story had really landed an emotional chord with me, but it just didn't hit it, and it just didn't hit that note, you know. And if it had, I would have really loved it. I honestly, in that case, I think that these games would be on par with each other, if not maybe edging out Omori a little bit more, you know, because I do like the realism of Omori and like the implications of it. I think that Undertale is definitely a lot more lighthearted game compared to Undertale is more lighthearted compared to Omori. Omori is definitely a lot more existential, a lot more depressing. Not to say that Undertale doesn't have its depressing parts, but it definitely is a more hopeful story. Literally, the main line of the game is determination. Like, everything you do requires determination. The big plot point of Undertale is determination. So it is definitely a lot more hopeful of a game compared to Omori. But yeah, I definitely wanted to talk about it with you guys a little bit and kind of give my thoughts on the game as a whole, because Omori's another one that does resonate. Like, I do think about a lot. It does kind of live inside my head rent free, but whenever I think back on it, I just think back on the things that I really enjoyed for it, and I try not to think about the ending, because as soon as I think back about the ending, I just get frustrated again. I'm just like, oh, it could have been so much more. It could have been like such a great piece of like, it could have been like one of my favorite RPG Maker games ever, at least story wise, and it just didn't hit that. So honestly, the twist kind of makes me for that game reminds me a little bit about Like it kind of, because I know that the game started off as a much smaller project for Omori, and then as time went on, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And it got like it more developers came on. There was a lot more stuff on, like there was a lot more going into it. And I think that Omori, the twist, I think it could have worked if the game was shorter and it was just kind of like a thing that happened. Maybe that was like the original intent of it. Kind of like what we were talking about with sitcoms, right? When we were talking about How I Met Your Mother, where when you first start a journey for something, you can have a really solid foundation and like you can have a plot and a story in mind, right? And you can have an idea of how you want to execute that story. But obviously the journey through there, things may change and things may things will change along the way inevitably. And especially if it's a longer project, it kind of makes me wonder if for Omocat, if they had that original twist in mind when the game was a much smaller project. And then as the game ballooned to be such a much bigger project that it became, that ending no longer really fit with the overall narrative that the game had presented, you know? Because like I said, I think if it was a much shorter game and it was a lot more contained and a lot smaller of a game, I think that twist may have worked a little bit better, depending on how the plot beats and the story beats worked out. So I do think that this game went through several rewrites too, if I remember correctly. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think that ending could have landed, but it just didn't. So, that would make sense. Yeah. And then as the game got bigger, as it got more people added to it, the project grew. That original ending just, unfortunately, at least for me, it just didn't fit. Now, if the ending was added later and that was an ending that they wanted to add in and they added that much later into the process, then I don't know. At that point, I just don't agree with the creative decision to have that ending in the first place. But yeah, for Omori, one of these days I'll probably revisit it again with you guys. I think we will go back and play it again just to experience it again and see. Maybe my feelings will change on it, but it could be so much more, which makes me more mad. Yeah, I know that the fan community has done a lot to kind of make it where that ending doesn't really happen, because I know that the ending is pretty polarizing with people. And I know that a lot of people, when they play games, they don't really think of the ending or the story really that much. It's usually about the gameplay and the visuals and the flashiness, and that's how other people review games, not as necessarily just a story. It's more of like the entire experience. And even if you don't really like the ending, you would still give the game like a really good review just because of everything else in it. For me, it's like I really care about stories in games over just raw gameplay, because those are things that I prioritize more. So once I got down to the ending, it like left and since I didn't really vibe with the combat system in the first place, it left a lot. It kind of left me feeling a little tilted. So I'll be more open-minded this time. Yeah, same. I'll try and be a little bit more open-minded on it, but that was just my immediate gut reaction on Omori. And I don't know if my feelings will change on it, maybe, but I don't think so. But we'll see. That's for future me to decide on whenever we decide to play that game again. It'll probably be at least be a couple years before we decide to go back to that one. Just because it's one of those things where it's like I finished it, I did it. That's a chapter, a book chapter that is closed now, and I'm putting it back on the shelf for a long time. I'm not counting the times you're grinding off stream. Yeah, that's not even counting all the taking into account all the stuff that I did off stream for, because I did a lot off stream for that game to grind levels and stuff. So that just because that's another thing that I don't really like about playing RPG games on stream, is that there's a lot of grinding that goes into RPG games, and that's just kind of how it goes with those games. But I don't think that's very interesting for you guys to watch. So I did it for Undertale too, but I don't think I did it for as long in Undertale. And the time that I did it in Undertale, it didn't feel as frustrating, I guess. It was pretty chill when I did it for Undertale. But usually for me, it's like I like doing that stuff off stream so you guys don't have to watch that. Because if I'm playing something for like 4 or 5 hours, just grinding a game, just to grind levels, just to get through the story, I don't think that makes for very interesting content. Of course, there are exceptions. We could just talk and yap during it like we do right now. There are exceptions, but I just think generally it's just not very interesting to watch, at least for me, right? Like for me, that's not something that, and I run my channel based on whether or not it's something that I would want to watch. So for me, it's like if I was watching something like that, I would be pretty bored during it and I probably wouldn't watch it. So that's why I tried to just focus on the stream. That's why I also had timestamps, because if people don't want to watch the yapping and stuff, you can 100% just skip it and watch the game. I always try and add timestamps. I'm not sure if YouTube always adds them. I think they should, but sometimes there's like a glitch in the system where it doesn't add them. But every stream, I always go back and add timestamps for the game, just so that if people just want to watch the gameplay, that's something that they can do. That's there. That's an option. And if you want to watch all the yapping and hear what I have to say, then that's there too. So, but yeah, when it comes to grinding off stream, I try and do that stuff so that you guys don't have to watch it, because I just like enjoying the game and going through the game when I'm on stream and experiencing the stories of them. So that's why I don't mind walking simulators. A lot of, I think walking simulators get a lot of hate and a lot of people hate on them, but for me, those are narrative driven stories. That's why I'm extra critical on those games. That's why I'm super critical on those games when it comes to the narratives. Because walking simulators, usually you have to have a really compelling story and interesting gameplay to interconnect with that. Otherwise, it is just a walking sim, you know? So for those, I would say that the narrative really needs to be solid and needs to be interesting and captivating enough, or else your entire concept just kind of crumbles, you know, because those are games that I do still enjoy, even though a lot of people don't like them, because those are still narrative experiences and that's what they're primarily trying to be. I do think like walking simulators, there definitely could be an argument of like whether or not you should pay full price for them, and depending on the price of said walking simulator, because I know that that's definitely something that a lot of people take into consideration, especially since games are getting more expensive, is like, okay, if a walking simulator is like 2 to 3 hours, does it really make sense to charge like $20 to $30 for it? Because it is a very short experience, and that's another conversation that, like, I don't know, I'm kind of in the middle. I think if that $20 to $30 for a walking sim is really good and really interesting and has some really nice voice acting, some really nice set pieces, I think it's definitely worth it. But like, obviously, I don't think for full price that makes a whole lot of sense. Not unless you're getting into games like Until Dawn, which are very those are really long games, but those are very well-made, AAA crafted, multiple decisions, that sort of stuff. So it's not necessarily just a walking sim. So yeah, it's been more expensive. Yeah. So that's a different story. Those are different types of games. Obviously, I would say that those kind of fall more into visual novel territory than they do into, I wouldn't really put those in a camp of being like full-on AAA, like AAA games in the normal sense of like, oh my God, you're paying for this. You're paying for essentially a really interactive movie kind of for those types of games. And I think walking sims are along the same lines, where it's like, if you have a really cool concept, if you have a really good story to be told, then yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah. You're so organized with your channel. I try to be. I do try to be pretty organized. Usually for Menchie streams, I don't add timestamps just because I don't really see the need to. Most of the time, if you guys are watching Menchie, since if you guys are members, your chances are you guys want to hear my yap anyway. So I usually don't add it for that. I used to in the beginning, but now it's just kind of like, if you can just scroll through it if you really want to just skip to the movie. But usually for those watch along streams, we're just kind of yapping along anyway, even during the movies or whatever we're watching. So yeah, those are a little different. But for every public stream, I always tried to add in timestamps for everything on, like, for every game that we play. So, but yeah. I feel like I've been talking so much. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about? Other than that, give my voice a rest a little bit while I drink some water. So I feel like I've been yapping nonstop. I don't really like, my rule is like, I try not to go 30 seconds without not saying anything, if that makes any sense to you guys. I try to go 30 seconds max without not saying anything because, like I said, I don't want someone to like tune into the stream and I'm not saying anything for a long time. Sorry, I got nothing. No problem, Train. But yeah, I try to go 30 seconds without not saying anything because I don't like it if someone is tuning in and it's just like I'm just sitting here. I don't want you guys to just be just be listening to the air I'm breathing. So I'm packing my stuff right now. Let's go. Like I said, I hope you have safe travels and I hope your exam goes well, Stella. I've been using the Discord a lot more. I've just been what was your first model kit? That's a really good question, Train. My very first model kit. God, I have to like really think on that. It was for sure a Gundam kit, I'm sure. Now what Gundam? I don't know. It may have been a wing model kit, maybe. I think it may have been a Gundam wing model kit at some point. I think it might have been the Wing Zero. If I had to choose, if I had to think, I think it was a wing Gundam one. I don't remember. I have vivid memories of it. And I remember it was one of the Gundam model kits with the wings. But I don't think it was the Wing Zero custom Endless Waltz version. It wasn't the one with the big angel wings. It wasn't that one. I think it may have been one of the OG wing models. If I had to say, I think it might have been that one. Let me see. May have been like a real grade or something. Gundam Wing. I'll look for the real grade. It wasn't a real grade one for sure, but I think it may have been this Gundam. I think it was this one. I think I remember these colors very vividly. RX-78-2 for my brother. I've decided, yeah, get the version 2 though, if you're getting one. Yeah, it was, I want to say it was this Gundam, not this kit, but it was this Gundam. I have memories of it. Because, yeah, this one looks right. This one looks right to me. I think it was one of these ones. Okay, version 2. Yeah, make sure you get the version 2, because if you get him the version 1, he's going to hate it. Because I have the version 1, and I hated it. So, I think the version 1, the kit itself, looks nicer. Okay, so here, since we're yapping, let me show you the difference. Here is the original one that I have. And let's see here. So here's the original RX-78-2. The reason why I like this one more is because it's based on the model from the one that they used to have, the life-size one at Diver City. But that one's no longer there. It was replaced with Unicorn. I don't know if they moved it somewhere and it's just somewhere else now. But the reason why I like the look of this one more is because this one is kind of closer to how the animation model was, or at least how they wanted the animation model to look for the RX-78-2. So that's why I like this one more just by looks alone. Kit-wise, this one falls apart in your hand. It's literally like if you pick it up, the inner frame is so bad that it literally just crumbles into pieces, and it's really like pieces break all the time. It's not a very good kit. I have this one, but I've essentially jerry-rigged it and I've kit bashed it to hell. So it's no longer even the same model kit anymore, because I took several newer versions for the high grade of RX-78-2, and I essentially just kit bashed that one with this model kit, because I like the head, I like a lot of the details on this one, but essentially the kit is no longer the same. Like it's not the same thing anymore. Will you show us someday your collection? Most likely, for sure. That would be pretty cool to do. But yeah, as of right now, no plans on it, but I would be interested at some point. I feel like at that point I probably have already shown I probably would have shown myself, you know, but obviously not myself. But yeah, I would be definitely interested in showing you guys at some point for sure. But yeah, for now, no plans for the foreseeable future. But because like I said, when it comes to showing myself, that would have to be 1, a huge milestone, and 2, I would still be in character for it. I would not be out of character. I would still look like myself. I would still look like how you guys see me, just live action version. But not like the shitty Netflix or movie live action, more of like the cosplay live action. I think showing the collection is safer than yourself. Yeah, for sure. I could probably take pictures and show you guys. The thing is like my collection, half of it is stored away. Half of it I don't even have out to show. I usually what I usually do for my Nendoroids is I circulate through them because a lot of them are just in the box because I don't even have anywhere to put them. So it would just be like whatever I have out for that time because like I said, I do circulate through all of the stuff. My desk does have a bunch of figures on it, so that is one thing. Like just for reference, the exact figures, you guys are just seeing the unities right now, but for figures, I have 2 figures of I from Oshinoko, even though I don't really like that series, the ending. But I like I from it. Not that's the only thing I really like from that series is I. I have the Nendoroid and I have like one of those noodle stopper figures. I have Melusine from FGO, Hyoka, Chitanda. It's a scale figure. And 2 Dark Magician Girl figures. One is the Nendoroid, one is a scale figure. I have a Shin Godzilla. I have a little Lego Paul Atreides from Dune. I never built the Lego set. I built the minifigures, but I didn't build the rest of it. But yeah, I have a little Lego Paul Atreides. I think I have a custom face on that because I didn't like the face did not look like Timothée Chalamet at all. So I think I got a custom piece for that just to make it look a little better. I have I have an Optimus Prime figure from G1 Optimus Prime and 2 Gundam Seed Figuarts minis. Otonari no Tenshi-sama Nendoroid, because I like that series a lot. I think that might be getting a re-release because there's a 2nd season coming out. But I like the light novel. I don't really like the anime. And I have an Aika Pape. And then that's on my shelf unit. So I have like a shelf where I keep a bunch of my figures on, and then I have like another section on my desk that has like a bunch of other random stuff. So I have like my notes here that I take notes down for stream. I usually take notes down for stream whenever I'm talking with you guys, just that I have like topics. I don't love, or not that I don't love, I like relying on you guys for topics to kind of keep the conversation flowing and to keep things interesting. But I try not to rely on that because I know not all of the time you guys have, you guys like just want to listen and you guys don't necessarily want to participate in the chat, which is fine. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. But so I do try and have stream topics written down beforehand. That way there's not any dead air, you know, because that's one thing that I just don't want during the stream is I don't want dead air. I don't want, like I said, I don't want someone to come into the stream and see that I'm not talking and just like I said, listening to the air that I'm breathing. So I do try and have pre-written stream topics ready to go. But other than that, I have a coffee cup just filled with a bunch of pens, a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and a light. I have a bunch of notebooks, like I said, for taking notes down. I recently got a Bonnie plushie from FNAF, and they're super cute, and they look like the ones in the FNAF 2 that we saw, and I really liked it, so I picked one up, and that is currently on my desk. I would love to get all of them. Like, I would love to get the whole cast with Freddy, Chica, and Foxy, but I just don't have space, unfortunately, so it will just remain Bonnie for now. If they ever made like smaller ones, I would definitely be interested in getting those because I like the smaller scale. I know that they have like keychains and stuff, but those, I don't really like the keychains and they don't sit on their own. So, yeah, I would love to get that. And then, like I said, I have my 2 Anakin figures from Cosby. I have a Shadow figure because I like Shadow. He's my favorite. I'm also planning on getting all of them. I would love to. I just don't have space. Like I said, my desk is pretty small. So my setup itself is pretty small. So that's why I can't do hand cam streams and stuff because I just don't have enough space. I have a stream deck. Obviously, everything else. I have a couple other like smaller figures that I got from some random stuff. I have like a couple Chainsaw Man ones and some Demon Slayer when that movie was coming out. tarot cards and a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then literally behind my monitor I have, I think, like 4 or 5 Nendoroids just sitting in the box, not doing anything, sitting on top of a Yu-Gi-Oh box, just kind of sitting there because I don't have enough space. And that's kind of how my setup is organized. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, I try to keep it as minimalist as possible, but I do love collecting stuff, so it gets a little difficult to manage and organize all the time. But all right, we've been yapping for a while. My throat is getting tired. I have everything messy. For me, I try and keep things as organized as I can. It's difficult sometimes though, especially when life gets in the way. And also, I have a creeper. I have a little creeper toy that I got from, I think it was McDonald's or something. So I also have that too. So but yeah, we need to play Minecraft. We need to play Minecraft horror stuff at some point. That's something that I really want to look into within the next year or so. But I feel like that would be a really good thing to do when we kind of just have like an open slot available and we don't have anything necessarily to play. So I'm going to be like I said, I'm going to actively start looking into that into the beginning of next year, probably in January-ish. So whenever we have a stream where we don't really have anything set or there's nothing I really want to check out, we just kind of slot in like a Minecraft horror stream in there. So yeah. But when it's clean, I have my CD collection, my baby Psyche and hair accessories. Let's go. Want to try the map in the video I just sent? I want to try it too. Maybe. We'll see. I was thinking of doing Minecraft VHS stuff. So that would just be like a single player thing where I play it on stream with you guys and we just kind of play and go through it and just kind of yap and during it and experience some creepy stuff. I'm not going to mess too much with the mods and everything. I think that mods and stuff are going to be like, I will do the Minecraft VHS mod, but I'm not going to mess too much with any crazy mods at first. So either try the tapes or broken script first. Yeah, I'll probably try the tapes first, the VHS tapes one. So, and then kind of go from there. So yippee, Minecraft is so exciting. Yes. Typical VTuber things, because I know a lot of VTubers play Minecraft, but of course we're gonna put a Yuki spin on it being a horror game. So my first dive into horror games was Minecraft horror maps. Let's go. So yeah, that's probably what we're gonna be doing next year, early next year. And feel free to provide links to good mod packs for it. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look. I'll take a look at it, like I said, within the next year or so. So let's go over schedule real quick before we get ready to end off the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Because this is a pretty long yap session. I hope you guys liked it. But let's talk about schedule for this week, for the rest of this week and upcoming next week. There is no Menchie stream this week, but we will be having one next week. I think we may have a Menchie stream in the middle of the week because I kind of want to do a Christmas Menchie stream karaoke, but I kind of want to do it before karaoke, like before Christmas. So we may do it on Christmas Eve or something. It might be on a day that we don't normally stream. Let me actually check right here. Yeah, so maybe on a Wednesday. So maybe on like Christmas Eve that we do a Menchie stream, and then we'll still have like our normal, because we actually are streaming on Christmas, on our normal day. So I think we may do like a Menchie stream on Thursday. So, or on Christmas Day we'll have our normal stream, and then on Christmas Eve we'll have our we'll have our karaoke stream, and then there will just be no karaoke or no Menchie stream for that weekend, and then that's kind of how it'll be laid out. So just be careful with mod packs. Yes, I know that a lot of them have like viruses, so I will be checking to make sure that they're okay first. I will do research. So that's going to be next week. Like I said, if you guys want song submissions, feel free to submit them in the music. Make sure to add that you want me to sing them. This karaoke stream, just a little bit of transparency. It's going to be a lot more chill. I'm not going to have like a set list of anything like I did for the last ones. The last ones, I definitely had like a layout and a playlist of what I was going to sing. For this one, it's just going to be a lot more chill. We're just going to be kind of hanging out because you guys know, let me move over to the Okay. You guys couldn't hear me. I need to actually re-add my mic settings onto this because some of my stuff got deleted when I lost all of my stuff. So, but yeah, we are going to be using that room as per usual for our karaoke streams. It is going to be a lot, like I said, a lot more chill, just kind of chill stream. I'll take requests during that stream. I got a dip. Bye. Thanks for hanging out, Press. Like I said, you guys can make requests during the stream, and if it's if I can sing the song, then we can try. If not, I'll still try my best, and we'll just end up listening to music and that sort of thing. And if you guys want me to sing certain songs, because there are songs that I had, there are certain songs that I already previously sang for other karaokes that I would like to sing again during this one. So yeah, like I said, it'll be a pretty random, pretty spontaneous, not super well planned out, just kind of yapping and singing songs here and there. So my first karaoke stream, let's go. Can we do Deeper Ian again? Of course, yes. I want to sing Calico from him. So, and I'll probably sing Blueberries again. And try my hand at a couple other songs too. So, trying to think. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it for the karaoke stream. Like I said, though, all the time, Cutie9, I'm not a singer. I don't advertise that I'm a singer. I usually just sing for fun. So if I fuck up the lyrics and I'm not super on key, just know that I'm a little tone deaf. I'll also probably sing some K-pop Demon Hunter songs too. I've been listening to those a lot, so we need to watch that. I think that may be one of our next Menchie watch-alongs pretty soon here, along with the Day of the Dead one as well. I keep forgetting the name of it. I'm so bad with names, guys. But that'll be some other stuff that'll be most likely some of the other songs that we sing. I'm actually pretty good at the one Free from K-pop Demon Hunters because it's mainly rap, a lot of it, and it's a lot more fast paced. It's not doesn't require a lot of vocal effort. So yeah, Book of Life. Every time you guys say it, I remember it, but then I forget it again. I have it bookmarked, so I know exactly which one it is. It's just that I'm so bad with names. He is always off key, but he sings his little heart out. Yes, I'm always off key, but we just do it for fun. It's not super serious or anything like that. But yeah, that's going to be the karaoke stream. I should probably go over the schedule for the rest of this week. We are going to be playing Resident Evil 3. Like I said, no Menchie stream. Resident Evil 3, hopefully my internet is a lot more stable so we can go through the entire game just in one stream, and then we can move on to Resident Evil 4 after we play Silent Hill F the week after. And then, so that's coming up. So I'm always super off topic with whatever I say. So Resident Evil 3, ending of this week. Next week, beginning of the week, we're going to play a RPG Maker horror game that is one we haven't played yet, or one we have already played. So we're either going to be playing Eve, I'd see a dudes at Extreme. Thanks for hanging out, Infinity. So we are going to be playing Eve, Madfather. I'll probably put up a poll, honestly, for you guys, for whichever one you guys want me to play for the revisit, because we're most likely going to do that. We're most likely going to play one of those, or for the next one. So we haven't we played Eve? We have played Eve, but it was a long time ago. It was almost, I want to say it was almost 2 years ago. So it was a hot minute ago that we played it. So we're going to do a revisit. I'll put up a bunch of RPG Maker games that we've already played, and we'll see which one you guys want to pick, and you guys can vote. I think at the end of this week. So I'll put the poll up for that. Middle of the week stream is White Album, right? Because we said that we'll play White Album as a Christmas special, so that's probably what we'll play. Yeah, I love polls. I'm glad you guys like polls. I try and do them whenever I can. It's just that I don't always get around to it. So, we're gonna do White Album for our Christmas special, since I will be spending Christmas with you guys this year. I don't think I spent Christmas with you guys last year. I think I spent Christmas Eve with you guys last year. So I will be spending Christmas with you guys this year and Christmas Eve for the Menchie stream. And to finish off the week, Silent Hill F. So, that is our schedule for next week. And yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I don't think there's anything else planned, at least not for now. So spend New Year's with us, please. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a New Year's Zatsu. Let me see when New Year's falls. I mean, yeah, New Year's falls on a Thursday, so I will for sure spend New Year's with you guys too. So yeah, you guys get me both holidays this year. So yeah. Lots of stuff. Like I said, we also have some more stuff in the works. We have a lot of art and stuff that's currently in the works. That'll be coming out hopefully pretty soon. I'll have some stuff to show you guys. Hopefully within the next like week or two, I'll have something to show you guys during the Menchie stream. But we also have the figure that you guys saw. You guys saw that too. You bring it up again. I want to say that I'll have more information for you guys here really soon about the figure. But like I said, it does take time. These things take a lot of time. But yeah, for this one. So yeah. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know it was a long yap session. Luckily it wasn't too bad. Luckily, oh my god, cute. Definitely Cutie9. I posted it in the Discord in the merch announcements. So if you want to go see it, definitely go check it out. If you no worries, we're patient. Yeah, thank you guys for being patient. I hope the wait is worth it for all this stuff. So I'm gonna go look after the stream. Yeah, definitely go check it out. I posted it in the merch announcements. So, and I also have some stuff to talk to you guys about during the next Menchie stream too. For the I have a lot to talk to you guys about for the next merch stuff regarding acrylics and stuff. So, like I said, stay tuned. That's coming up within the next Menchie stream, and we'll talk a little bit more in depth about it during then. So, when it comes to the acrylics and everything. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, use the Discord. I'll be in there. Feel free to @me me or whatever if you guys want to. Or I do check it every day, so even if you don't @me me, I'll probably see it anyway. But yeah, I'll see you guys all there. And until then, I'll see you guys all here for the next one for Resident Evil 3 for the next stream. So until then, hope you all have a great rest of your day or night wherever you guys are. Class is dismissed. See you guys all in the next one. Ciao.